card game and board game needs. We'd also like to thank Jared and Derek Feitcher for their use of the music during our downtimes tonight. And just for the rest of you who do play Warcraft or have seen the meme, today is the anniversary of the Leroy Jenkins video. So, in honor of that, gentlemen, if we would...
Leroy Jenkins!
Alright, no enough of that for tonight.
Yeah, I got chicken though.
Yeah.
The video's buffering.
Somebody's still
God, it's been a loop! The rest of the night, a Leroy.
That's all we hear, just for the night. Leroy. So, when last we left our adventurers, they had been following the scarred dragonborn Kyrie around town, trying to find her because she had been beating up several of the working girls in the town. They had tracked her down to the docks after a much useful scry spell. Burial tracked her specifically in rat form
To a barrel.
to a barrel.
Was it a barrel or a crate?
Barrel.
What was a barrel?
It was a barrel.
Burial found her in a burial. And now we're
then
going to have to bury him.
transformed back into himself and proceeded to look inside of said barrel.
You need to make a roll for this barrel.
Ooh. And at this point, when we left off, Burial, I need a dex save from you.
Ooh.
14. 14.
That's a 14.
Speaking of the mic.
That's 14, chat. Let's see how it pays off.
Bold move.
Bold move, Cotton.
I know, no problem.
Get out of my head. It's not a thing. It's a quote.
Yeah, it's still outside the game. So. That's a lot of dice.
As Burial sticks his head over the top of the barrel and looks down into, oh, good lord. Looks down inside. Woo. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, what's your hit points at?
Should be full.
21.
Not anymore!
As unfortunately he goes to pull his head back but is not quite fast enough and catches a lightning bolt in the face, which crisps him for a good strong 30 damage.
Oh,
Every hair on his body stands on end as the electricity courses through his brain and down his spine, and he begins twitching and just falls beside the barrel. Stay alive,
No, burial.
But
no.
dying.
Unconscious.
but definitely unconscious.
No,
at this
burial,
point.
no.
Oh no.
I think she's in there.
At which point she stands up, and I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
You're still alive?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious, but he didn't insta-die.
Yeah.
That would have
The
been
potential
what,
was
42?
there.
Oh, you fuck. Hey guys, guess what? I go fucking first.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
Way to waste
Okay.
those 20s on not death saves.
Yeah. All right. So.
What smells?
You.
Smells like burnt hair.
Burnt bear?
Hair bear.
All right. Burial.
Burt Care Bear.
That's the number one.
No, I need to know what you're.
No.
Oh, 20.
Math or natural.
Nat.
Brutu.
9.
Findak.
17.
Full car.
16.
Obsidian.
18.
Nice rolls.
We all rolled high.
Yeah.
Let's see if that keeps up through the night.
So we can nuke her.
Well, she can nuke one of us.
She already did.
Sorry about that.
I'd like to say that my body's sitting there, still with the electric pulses.
Just twitching.
Just twitching, yeah.
No, that's dealing you more damage. Stop it.
Sorry. Brutu, what was yours?
9.
Findak was 17.
There's just
Full car.
16.
oil. There's just shit leaking out of you. Just all the things.
Don't you poop when you die?
He's not dead.
What was
Not
you saying?
dead.
My
Pretty
But
sure
you
he
did
pissed
get
himself.
electrocuted.
I imagine
Pretty
his
sure he
fingers
pissed
like
himself.
locked
All
up.
the liquids are coming out of him.
18. Okay.
we all rolled nice and high.
Every
Yes.
hole.
Except for Brutu.
Every hole.
Yeah, except for Chris or Brutus.
Okay. Burial.
Don't roll high.
I'm going to need that death save now.
That's a
11.
pass.
That's
a
a pass.
succeed.
Sidian. She is standing out of the barrel.
Is she still in the barrel? Or
Yes.
Did she hop out of the
No,
barrel?
she is still. She just stood up, and we began combat.
Okay.
So
What's the distance?
She
between me and
lightninged
her?
up.
you would be able to close with her.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna
20
just
feet behind
like
burial.
bum rush her
Alright.
and go for it. Let's make it
Excuse me while I drool on myself for drinking out of the cup the wrong way.
Bonus action, I'm going to give myself Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I can give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn and give myself temp HP.
Okay.
At this level, I have 5 temp HP.
Sure. Don't forget, guys, to roll your damage at the same time you roll your attacks.
I'm trying
Helps
to
move
remember.
combat along a little bit quicker.
Trying to remember all my math. Sorry.
Yeah, it's been a little while. It's been a hot minute, so.
So math 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Got to pay the troll toll to get
For
to
9.
his boy's soul.
And then action surge.
Okay.
Ooh, he's going all in.
I've used my other ability, so might as well get full advantage for the
Yep.
turn. Another math 20
Ooh, yep.
for 13.
Are we nuking?
Trying to.
Okay. Findak, you will go at the same time that she does.
Alright. Well, since we're already attacking, I will move over to the side.
Okay.
And get side enough to get a clear shot at her.
Sure.
And because she is engaged with him.
Yep.
Let's roll that sneak attack.
Sidian,
Yes.
I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save.
Give me a second. I
Sure.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
out.
13 damage.
Okay.
Wisdom's a 16, so my mod's a 3. Okay. 11 on that save.
That was a fail. Suddenly, she looks very friendly to you.
Oh God!
As a,
You hear me mumble from my groveled mess on the floor.
yeah. A twisted crown of jagged metal appears on your head, and your eyes begin to change to a bright, screaming red.
So I'm now a Decepticon.
Yes, kind of.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
As she crawls out of the barrel
We gotta hit her hard.
and begins to use it for cover. So full car.
Wait, because I still have bonus action.
Yes, yes you do.
Is there any place within my movement to get behind and hide?
You're standing at the end of a dock.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I'm going to use help action on full car here. You gotta hit her in her nuts. You now have advantage to hit her. Because I used the help action.
Okay.
Help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature. So long as you are within 30 feet of me.
Yep. I can get up to her within.
Yeah, you were
30
with City
feet.
and
All right, I will go up and try and whack her.
Good.
16.
Will not hit.
Good use of my advantage there.
Roll a 9 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Route 2.
All right. As a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Healing Word
Okay.
on Burial.
Yep.
So it's a 1d4. That's a 1. Spellcasting proficiency +5, so 6.
Yeah.
So you're healed for 6.
So does that bring
You
me
are
back up?
Yep.
Okay.
You are awake. Yeah, because remember, you only
There's
go
no
to...
negative HP.
Correct. Only on the initial hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it takes you to double your health
Oh yeah.
into the... Well, your health into the negative.
So as my action,
Yes.
I'm going to hold my action.
What are you holding?
Path to the Grave. Pretty sure that's what it's called.
Oh, you're
The double
holding
damage,
your,
double
yeah.
damage ability.
Can I borrow a set of dice?
Your... That
what
is
color?
your...
These ones are fine.
Divine...
Yeah.
Your channel divinity?
Yep.
Okay. What is
So
the
I
trigger
have two
for that?
20s and all.
When he goes.
Who? Full car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full car goes.
Alright.
So
Burial.
before you attack.
You're laying on the ground.
I trigger.
Little bolts of lightning still
I'm
crackling
Fendak.
across your hair. Kind of tingling
Oh,
a
I
little
meant
bit.
Fendak.
Oh, Findak.
Yeah, Fendak.
Sorry. You just pointed down the table. And...
Yeah,
Could've been
these
either
guys.
To be fair, everyone thinks he's been full
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, full
We
car.
should probably not have you two.
yeah. So,
My turn.
But then we
I'm
can't get
alive.
into shenanigans.
I mean, we're basically
you were
twins.
laying on the ground.
Half orc and dragonborn.
Right?
Look at our sharp teeth.
Yeah, totally
As I-
can't tell the
you-
difference.
As you, yeah.
As
Well,
I
mean, you
raise
can't,
from
you're
my
a robot.
knees, no one can strike burial down. Switch to bear form.
Okay.
Is that your last change?
Yeah, for the day.
You are now a bear. Brown bear.
Yeah.
What is squeaking?
And then do I get an action because I had to stand up, or does switching to bear form put me on all four?
Action takes half your, or standing.
Standing
up
takes half your move. Is it a bonus action to switch or an action?
Yeah, it's bonus.
Okay. So you still have your action left.
Okay, then I'm gonna give her the old bear piles.
Go for it.
These bear hands for, you know.
Go for it.
It's not the chairs.
Table. It's the red table.
Yeah, it's the red table.
Oh shit!
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh shit! This is my first time attacking with my bear.
What do I do? Bear things.
Damage. You do damage.
Except you
Can
can't
I
get
get a
it.
D6? I know.
Didn't you just buy new dice?
I hit her for 9. Correction. I hit her for 13.
There you go.
All right. She's looking pretty rugged.
Didn't
Kinda
she already
looks-
look
Except
pretty
to me.
ragged?
She looks at you and just hisses.
I roar back.
Do we do enough to possibly break concentration?
Tape it.
No.
Oh, it's just for the cord.
Sidian,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I can't remember what the rules for. I know what spell it is, but I can't remember the rules.
Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness.
Well, I just don't remember what the rules are. Like what it does. Or what it makes me do.
She's your friend. They're your enemy.
You have to make the attack action before you move, and you have to not attack her, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's attack and then move. So whatever's in range of you.
That would be...
Him or him.
Or me.
Or actually, all three
Daddy's
of them
got,
had moved up.
Daddy's got his HP back.
He didn't
It's
move
okay.
up. He
I didn't
used
move
Oh, it's
arrow.
you use ranged attacks, yes.
Alright,
So.
so odds evens. Odds
Full cover
evens.
burial.
But the odds are always in my favor.
It's odds. Brother.
I would drown a Warforged.
Just pump him off, see if he floats.
We all float down here.
What's your AC?
As a bear, 11.
Meets it beats?
Yep.
Meets.
I rolled an 11. For max damage of 15.
Oof.
I'm still alive.
He's a bear!
He's a bar.
They chunky. Bears be
It
chunky.
doesn't force me to use anything else, does it? Just
Nope.
forces me to make an attack?
No,
Yeah,
your
the
move
move.
is free
Yep.
to you, I think. The attack is not free. The
Shaman
move
must
is
use
free.
its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So, it can attack normally on its turn if you choose no other creature and none within its range. So,
I still get to move on my own.
you are considered charmed, so
Probably not.
you would want to stay there as
And
you
continue fighting the guys that are
protect
fighting her.
Yeah.
Protect the maiden fair.
That's a pretty
Ish.
dragon. Why am I?
Is it
attacked?
though?
Findak.
Why is there a bear here in the port?
Do I still have a good line of sight on her?
She has half cover now.
Can I move to an area where she wouldn't get half cover?
You could reduce it to quarter.
Alright. I'll move, trying to keep the same equal distance to it. I got that 30 feet.
Sure.
On a pier.
Yeah. You're basically moving back and forth about 15 feet.
Alright. So I move to 3/4 cover. That gives her
Plus 2.
plus 2.
Quarter.
Alright.
Yeah.
So the effect triggers is double damage
Yeah, if you hit.
if he hits.
Roll them bones.
2 plus 5, so 20.
That'll hit.
Way to go!
So you put everything together with your modifier, and then you double.
40.
Oh shit!
How would you like to do this?
Right through the head. Because 5 sneak attack damage is 10 plus 5 or plus 3, sorry. So that's still
Like 37-ish or
34.
34-ish.
15 plus 3 is 18, 36.
Yeah, that's still way more than she had.
Alright. Just do 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 do.
She had a thought go through her mind, but only for a moment.
She had a thought. It was arrow.
Well, that was
As the body falls to the dock and slumps into the water with a splash, you hear two voices from up on the ship going, "Hey, what's going on down there? You got a ruckus going on? Get away from the ship!"
Sorry about that. Just apprehending criminal. Need that body.
Well, get it, but get away from the ship. No, nobody crawling up here.
Alright.
Fixing a camera.
Yeah.
sorry, folks.
No, they want to see the back of my bald head.
We're trying some new camera angles this week and seeing if we can get them to
There we
get
go.
you guys a better view for everything. So
The fact that wall is textured.
Textured,
is
You can't stick
causing
anything to it.
There. It's on delay on mine.
We tested it before. It doesn't mess with the wall. We checked. Am I
So,
free of the spell
yes.
then? As soon as she drops,
We
I'm
still need to get that body. That's proof. Who
There's
wants to
somebody
swim?
sick, like 2 streets down.
Can bears swim?
Fine.
Can bears swim?
I throw a rope and
Do fish fly?
I throw part of the rope that I have in my pack. I tie it onto you, and I take the other end. I jump down, and I tie it onto her dead body, and just go pull.
Would you like a hand?
takes you a minute, but you all manage to easily pull it up. And what's left of her? Large hole through her head. No eyes in the skull at all anymore.
Man, those fish were quick.
Quarter out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fish arrows.
Oh,
There's the
my arrow
arrow
went-
fish.
Oh.
Yeah, I just cored the whole area out.
You can see a bit of brain because off skewed,
Yeah. So,
taken out through
Anyway.
the orbital cortex.
Remember, no mature attack.
yeah.
Oh, that's biology.
Yeah.
Anatomically correct slaughter.
Yeah. Why not? So, pull the body up. Pull up,
Mm-hmm.
pull up your friend there. Get Findak up onto the dock.
I drop
Well,
bear form.
I'd say we take her head as proof, but
Hey,
Untie.
Brobot. Why'd you
Roll
hit
up.
me?
I don't know.
I'm just around your waist, untying the rope now.
Well,
Well, when he shifted back,
it
it
would
would
probably
have
just
just dropped.
fall.
All right.
Fallen.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Burial.
Okay. Go for it.
That probably looked like I just ate a dice. Did you think about
Are you
that?
doing positive reinforcement to train the cleric to heal?
Yes.
I'll heal! Candy.
3, 9, 13.
Ooh, nice heal.
My middle name is Pavlov.
Findek, Pavlov.
So you're all healed up, or a
I'm,
little bit
I'm gonna
healed
heal myself up some more.
up. Okay. Go for it.
Let me get to the spell.
Should we tie her up? I mean,
She's dead.
Yes, tie her up.
make it easier for me to carry her.
Just hold the back of the head. Iced. Don't really need it. Not going anywhere.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds at second level.
sure.
2 more holes and just bully baller.
Oh,
For
I mean, if you got a big enough hand, you
15.
can get one in her mouth and then there, but the snout gets in the way.
You've done this before.
15.
15? Okay.
Puts me back at max.
Sure.
How long do temp HP points last out of combat? Or do they just fade?
Depends on the ability.
Doesn't specify.
Yeah, because of the spell.
What was the ability?
It's Fighting Spirit from the Samurai subclass for fighter. At least here, what I can see, it doesn't.
If I can spell.
Okay, so who's carrying?
I'll carry.
Sidian's carrying?
Mm.
Okay.
You bet he is.
Alright, let's make our way back to...
The guild hall where we got the.
We didn't get the mission from the guild hall, though.
No.
Let me read the thing.
Well, yeah, we did. We got the mission from the guild hall, but
No.
it was for
The
Well,
proof
yeah.
was for the...
proof is for Madam.
What are we supposed to bring proof to?
The proof would have to go back to the issuer. So
Alright.
that'd be.
So we gotta go back to the madams.
Okay.
Let us set out, boys. On a grand adventure.
Across town.
That seems to take forever.
I'm gonna take my dress off.
In the middle of the docks.
Yeah.
Butt naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my armor on.
Hey, sailor, you can come forward
Scarlet.
to the storm.
Is Brew 2 now?
Okay.
We'll just, for now,
Madam-
we'll go with just till the end of combat.
I don't know the madam.
Alright.
He knows
We'll just
the
go to
madam.
the end of the.
I will
Yeah,
lead
because
the,
yeah, the
I will
weapon
lead
I've
the
got-
way.
Then it's
Oh, I
like
can
theater or
follow
some
there,
shit.
There's a UA.
I'll lead
What
the
was
way.
the girl's name?
Which one?
I don't know the madam's name, but I have Rosemary Time. And,
I have it wrote down somewhere.
but I didn't write down the
I forgot
madam.
my notebook.
This is our still
Madam
Silken
Cinema.
Road.
Cinema.
Yeah, cinema.
Thank you.
I was gonna say it sounds like theater.
Yeah.
I
Cinema.
was thinking cinnamon
Yeah.
because
kind of a
rosemary
combination.
thyme.
Kind of a combination of both.
All right, let's
She
head
was
back
at
to
the-
Madam
the Madam of
Cinnamon.
the Silken Rose. So, you head back across town,
Carrying a dead body.
carrying a dead body.
I see nothing wrong with this. We probably could have wrapped her up.
And your
Yeah.
dress.
I'm gonna stay 30 feet behind these guys that are carrying
Okay.
the dead body.
Sure.
Is it,
At one point, several guards stop you.
Show them the contract.
Show him the contract.
I show the contract and explain. We're bringing proof of the problem solved of the working girls being hurt at night.
Well, that's all well and good, but wrap that thing up in a canvas. You're freaking out some of the locals.
I start rapping Justin. Or Burial.
No. The body. The body.
Oh. I start wrapping the body.
Say, why do I need to be wrapped up? What?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're scaring some of the locals. It's as long as it's an official contract and you're fine. Just don't scare the
Understandable.
locals.
Completely slipped our mind.
Yeah, a little they kind of
Slipped
disturbed
hers
the
too.
peace there. Oh, that was bad. Considering, what you guys did to her. Oh, that was a bad one.
All right, well,
Should've
have a
seen
good
what-
day. We
You
have to
should
go.
have seen what she did to me.
You look perfectly fine.
Now,
Well, then what are you complaining about?
magic.
And?
It hurts.
Yeah? Welcome to West. The whole kingdom runs on magic.
I'm gonna go hang out in the woods again.
Nature lovers.
Druids.
Yeah, go figure. Bunch of tree huggers.
Do you
Well,
actually
have a good day.
trunks?
We gotta go.
Yeah. Just stay out of trouble, you guys. Patrol goes on its way.
And now we have it wrapped up.
Yes, he finally arrived back at the Silken Rose.
It just looks like a body wrapped up now.
Carpet. We're hauling carpet.
Yeah.
Carpet. Carpet shaped like a body.
Ignore the lumps.
Ignore the
In
red
the
stains.
oozing.
With a tail.
I lay her down on the ground at the front desk.
Kaboom. Several of the working girls scream as her head pops out of the canvas.
I was gonna
Not
say
off,
maybe
but
not
just kinda, you know,
lay
the
it
canvas
down
kind
on
of-
the desk.
I didn't lay it down on the desk. I laid it down on the floor in front of the desk.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe
You're in a decent
Somewhere
sized
else.
room with a small desk, and there's
But all
kind
right.
of like a little living room with several working girls. Several of the
All right.
prostitutes kind of hanging out in there, and you freak them out pretty bad, and most of them run screaming out.
Sorry.
Madam- Madam Cinema just kind of looks at you and goes, "Really? Really?
Well, where would you put a dead
Couldn't-
body?
That's not my problem. You could have just said something. We could have met in my office in the back. Now I have to calm the girls. I should take this out of your pay. So,
It's
I'll carry the body to the
It's
back.
done.
yeah.
Ta-da!
She looks rather irritated by the whole thing, the whole body dropping incident. At least the girls are safe, though.
Yes,
That is all that matters to me, and we can reclaim our territory.
indeed. It seems some of the first girls that were attacked had picked on her. She was apparently a homeless dragonborn that figures and well,
She was
girls made fun of
horribly
her, and not a person made fun of because apparently she can do a lot of magic, as he learned to his face
Twice.
2 times.
Madam Cinnamon, I almost died. 2 times.
My condolences, but at least you are alive now.
Do you see the scar?
You have a
No,
scar?
there is no
Oh,
scar.
Do you have a scar?
In my soul, I do.
I see it.
I walk away.
I'm sorry, but I'm not a
He's a
worker
l-
of magic, so
He's a little dramatic.
I would say a lot dramatic.
I agree.
Now, allow me to retrieve your fee. Now, as for the body, do you have a way of disposing of it?
We need to bury it.
I would pay you an extra 50 gold if you would.
Done.
25 more on top of that, and I'll give you the dress that I wore.
What? That dress is much more than
me see the
25
dress.
gold.
I pull out a bloody, just ragtag, crawl through a sewer dress.
No.
It washes good,
No.
I think.
I don't think even the greatest seamstress in
Okay.
town could say
50
that.
on top of it, and I don't want this anymore.
Bury it with her.
I start dressing the body.
No, not
Not in here.
Not
Not in here.
yet.
Not in here.
as more. This is the last. The last
We'll
two
go
girls
to a
that were
temple
kind
of
of
boss.
had stronger stomach. Just
Kyrie
kind of
doesn't
leave
wear
and they're
underwear
kinda
either.
disgusted.
We don't need to know that.
I found out.
We'll go to a temple of boss, have her buried with
She goes
the
in the back and brings out
extra gold.
a bag of gold and counts out of the register a quick
Party funds.
50 for the burial.
What was the reward again? on the contract?
What was the reward again on the contract?
I thought it was 200, but I couldn't remember if it was 200 a piece or 200 total.
I think it was a total.
So we got 250 now.
Yes.
The party.
Yes. So
Who's keeping party funds again?
You got the bag of holding.
No, I don't.
Do we
I
have
have
a bag of holding?
he is.
Mike
back.
You're keeping track of party funds.
All right.
You're
The nose
trusting-
goes.
You're trusting the rogue with the party funds.
Yeah.
Better than the
Okay,
cleric
yeah.
there.
Yeah. Not the worst option. in
Party
our
funds
party
going to
makeup.
Bo Peep specials. I don't think that's going to work out.
But if they're for the whole group, as I say from the door,
Oof. You can't afford that many Bo Peep specials. So,
I didn't put that in there.
All right.
All right.
Quest complete.
Are you still wearing the wig?
Yeah, I never took it off.
Okay.
so you finish up with Lady Cinema. You've been paid.
we should probably check back into the guild hall.
We saw that matter of the mushroom people eventually too. I know we're waiting on.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Why am I so bad at remembering?
I'm going to pull out a rather large
Give me an
book.
intelligence check.
Quest log. Checked off.
Oof.
Kyrie dead. That's right underneath where address.
Or is that bucket list?
Both.
Who taught you how to read?
18.
18.
In check.
Yanagi
Boss.
Kaito.
Kaito. Okay, I knew it was a K, but I wanted to say Kaj.
Kaito.
Kaito. We were waiting on him to come back to us about the mushroom people.
Oh yeah, I need to get that chick fired.
I have a meeting with some. I have a meeting scheduled with him.
The girl at the front desk when everybody came up and asked about Kaido.
So, you all heading for a Temple of Boss
Yes.
to bury the body? Okay.
I'll tag along. Last temple I went into, some old guy tried to beat me up though.
Whack! It wasn't his fault.
He fell asleep.
You find a temple,
Okay.
obviously with your cleric friend here.
Mm-hmm.
And you head inside and you are greeted by an elderly gentleman.
It smells dusty in here.
There's an elderly human. Looks you over.
Smell of death.
Can I help you, gentlemen? Brother! Seeing your holy symbol. Ah, welcome.
Death
We
makes
have-
me sneeze.
Taking care of a problem. We have somebody that's no longer with us that we need to properly bury to make sure she is gone for good.
And to send her soul to whichever plane it is that she will go to properly.
Yes. You, not a problem. I am Father Jacob. You were just, the body.
You remember my friend Burial that was quite a nuisance last time we were here? That you smacked with a broom a few times?
That was not me. That was probably the other father.
They all look alike.
Father Jingleheimer.
Most of the... You would know that most of the higher level priests kind of, in boss, kind of all take on the same appearance.
Yeah.
It's almost intentional. Very
Also,
old,
while I'm
stupid.
here, I'm looking to figure out a way to make my holy symbol significant to me.
That is a interesting request, my son. I would suggest praying to Father Boss, or Grandfather Boss.
Are you trying to
Maybe
bling out
that.
your spirit metal?
Yeah.
The body, please, if you don't mind.
Where do you want her?
Just kind of looks around, points at a stone table off to the side. Just lay it there.
I will gently lay her down this time.
Oh yes, and we do have a gown that she would wish to be buried in.
Maybe separating would help.
If you would, Brutu, the gown.
Oh, I pull out the bloodiest of shit-soaked.
There was
Gown.
no shit down there, remember?
That was mine.
It was
That was
Oh.
When I saw his head almost get blown off, I pooed.
just a little.
Just
Just a nugget.
Kind of looks it over, looks at her.
Looks at you.
That's what she wanted. I don't know.
Really?
She wanted to look.
She wanted
Pretty.
to be buried how she lived.
There's a hole in her head?
Well, technically,
Sorry
we
about that.
all have holes in our. Well, they all have holes in their head.
As this conversation goes on, I'm just going to leave and head back to the guild.
Okay.
After seeing him sneak up, I was like, "Where'd he go? Anybody see him?"
Hmm?
I
Who?
better not come back to a sheep.
You just nod to nothing. Who are you talking about?
1, 2, 3, 4. There's usually 5 of us. Where do we all go? Where's number 5?
Number 5.
I checked party funds.
We're all still there.
I don't know. I don't care. Probably went off to have fun. Or get more money.
Yeah, where did Folkar go?
Either
Down,
he
down.
went out to either get more
If we're
money
done
or
here-
get some
Yeah,
hoes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for bearing.
Or drugs.
Have a nice day.
Pulls out a small bell and rings it.
Or
and a
all
couple
three.
other younger initiates come scurrying out. And
I'm gonna-
the body in the-
I'm gonna reach in for a handshake and slip him 5 gold.
okay. Thank you for the donation, my son.
And it's the least I could do.
Is there an actual
Grandfather
donation box?
Bosby. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 coins in there from party funds.
Thank you,
burial.
my children. Grandfather Boss be with you all.
Indeed.
And with you.
Back to the guild hall.
Back to the guild hall.
Let's call this a night. It's been a rough one.
At this point of year, looking at about 3 in the afternoon.
As I said, it's been a rough one.
So you arrive back at the guild hall together. You've already
I'm sitting there eating a sandwich.
just in the front entranceway waiting on them.
Yep.
You walk up and sitting in the front entranceway is your bard friend.
See? Number 5.
Now I want a hero.
Behind the desk is Goran. He
I'm
looks
gonna go
up.
get a
Ah,
sandwich.
I was hoping I'd find you. You five
Contract.
here. Ah, thank you. Another completed one. Good job. Good job, boys.
Thank you.
Good job. Well, as you all know, generally we like to have teams of 6. Nice even numbers, keeps everything on a nice even playing field. You don't have 6, so I'm gonna have to assign you a new member.
Most of the time we don't even have 5.
Well, awake, asleep. There's 5 of you, and we like to keep it at 6. So, Amanda, if you want to come in now. So joining us tonight, and from here on forward, we have a new member in the Side Questers.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yay!
Hey, everybody, welcome Amanda Smith. And in through the door walks a copper dragonborn wearing what kind of armor?
Medium armor, I think. Light armor.
Leathers, like metal.
Leathers.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Be nervous.
So,
Be
what's your
afraid.
name?
My name is Princess.
Princess.
Prince.
I heard
Princess.
Princess.
No, it is
What
not
kind of a
princess
princess goes on adventuring?
Look here,
groups?
Percocet. We need to have a
No, it is
Prinny?
Princess.
That's a
Prim
good name. We
Oset.
should shorten it.
You
Prim.
Call me Pri.
pre.
Pre.
Pri.
Pre-mate, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going pre.
Okay. So Goran looks at all of you. Well, you've got your 6th. Well, you're on your own from here. You got the board, and I'm sure you've. I know you guys have been into some stuff, so
Oh God, what time is it?
it's about 4 o'clock.
It's time for a beer.
It's time to find another job. And then get a beer.
I pull out the
You know what
both of
time it is?
Hmm?
I can't. Never mind.
I'd like
It's
to
game time.
Adventure time.
see if I can get an
Come on, grab your
investigation
friends.
done
Four.
on her.
You did it, not me.
Just to figure out what that
That'd
is.
be more insight.
Insight? Oh,
Yeah.
that's even better. Okay. If I can find it, where did it go?
I'm gonna go over to the job board and see what's
I was
posted.
going to say, I'm not going to choose this time.
That's a
you do.
that's a 8.
Get us
She's
some money
called
making war.
I'm gonna
help wearing
Oh,
armor?
you know me.
Hi.
No
I'm gonna go
symbols
where
or
the money
nothing?
goes.
Hi.
Nice to
She
meet
has
What is your
a
name?
holy symbol.
you. I'm Sidian.
City
It appears to be.
He goes by Brobot.
Robot. And who are you?
I'm Burial.
Burial.
It appears to be
I have
a
magic
sun.
powers. I turn into
Sun?
things.
A sun.
It's my powers.
Okay.
Like bears.
Like
Mostly
bears.
bears.
I was
and
raised by
rats.
bears.
A sun.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go over to the job board and see what's posted.
We're introducing ourselves to
Yep.
Yep.
Brandon.
I'm just kind of like,
Have it
yep,
up?
yep.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
make
person.
sure my symbol of
my
boss is in full
sandwich.
view,
Sure.
and I'm gonna say I'm Brutu.
You're Brutu?
I save burial. I don't know what
Alright.
underwear is.
He overshares just a bit.
I can tell.
That is his
I wish
most
he'd
distinctive
share more.
features, is not knowing of underwear.
We cuddled in an alley one time.
Those two.
We were drunk.
So you guys like beer?
Usually.
Yeah.
You don't?
Finding jobs yet.
It's not something I drink on.
Words
that often.
hard.
Take
Somebody
time.
who can read.
I'm gonna go look at the board now that I introduced myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and join them.
I'm still waiting on the DM.
Yes.
Words hard.
Oh, yeah. My name's Fendek. What do you add to this group? I'm gonna guess he added you for a reason.
Well, I'm a knight and I have
Oh,
battle experience, so
great.
there's that.
One of the holy types.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't think you and I are gonna get along. You're that weird holy type where it's acceptable, but those paladins and those knights, they're a different type of asshole. What are your thoughts?
I think you're okay.
What are your
Thanks.
thoughts on the law?
I
Says the
think if
giant
it's
6'10".
just, then it should be followed.
Do you know what a Bo Peep special is?
No, I do not. What is a Bo Peep special?
You'll find out soon enough.
You'll find out.
At which point, I was gonna say, are you going to somebody going to explain a Bo Peep special to her?
No.
On
Nope.
stream?
Okay.
Nope.
No. That was going to be one of those we gloss over. And,
Nope. But she'll walk in on one.
yeah.
I don't doubt that.
Alrighty then. So what are you all
If
at
you
to
don't
the
know
group?
what it is, you can't afford it.
I'm the face.
The face.
I'm really big and tall.
Okay, he turns into bears.
I could turn into other things.
He
I
heals.
speak rat.
And
Well
why would you
played.
want to speak to her, perhaps?
Rat is not a language.
Squeak, squeak, squeaking, squeaking. Squeak. Squeaker.
I stand corrected.
Squeakums.
What is your name?
I'm gonna hold up a monocle
Uh,
and I'm gonna put it on my eye, and I'm gonna use
I turn
the
around
monocle
from the
of
job board.
comprehend languages.
I'm Polkar.
Okay.
On
As
the
I go
rat.
back to eating my sandwich.
I want to know if he's actually speaking rat or he's lying through his teeth.
He's lying through his
And I'm gonna go squeak.
Forgot we had that.
Yep. Are you attuned to that?
I did have any other time to do it besides just
Does it
downtime.
require attunement?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that does
I
require
couldn't remember if that was one.
I don't know how to read anyway.
Yeah. Job postings. There are 3. They're titled Lost Kitten,
Nope.
Feast Meat,
I'm in.
and Bakery Help.
Feast
I'm down for Lost Kitten.
Feast.
Let's see what feast meat is. I'm gonna ask for details on
I like
feast
the
meat.
kitten one too.
Oh yeah, he's also a face.
A local
Many.
merchant is hosting a party
I like parties. I like
and
merchants.
needs somebody to procure
Yes.
a live
Yes.
specimen
Yes.
for the meal.
Do we get to go to the party?
Does it have any
I'm not
details
okay with
about how big
capturing
the party
animals.
is?
Does it
No,
detail
just-
what the thing we're supposed to catch is?
It's a cat.
I
I am not okay with this. I am not okay with
Just
this.
throw it in a cage.
Hey!
And you wonder why there's no cats in the campaign.
Didn't realize this
The
was Asian in culture.
Oh no.
oh my, oh yeah. So, as the details actually say at the bottom that the beast will be revealed on acceptance of the contract.
That sounds
Ooh.
shady.
Can we hear more about
mystery
these
meat.
kittens?
I'm gonna look. Does it like have the residence or anything listed about the party or the merchant?
No.
No. I'm gonna go
Delivery
ask.
the details would be in the contract.
I'm gonna go ask Goran about some of the finer details. See if he can. You know,
Well, let me see here. Pulls out a scroll. Can't read this part. The magic from the contract won't let me read this part.
I'd like to hear
It's
more
probably
about
only
the
upon
kitten.
acceptance then.
Yeah, it's what it says. Is only the people that accept this contract will be revealed what they have to go catch,
Lost
because it
kitten?
specifies the creature has to be
Can somebody
captured
read
alive.
this for me?
there, should we find Kaido before we accept another mission? there will be a few.
We could send a messenger.
With this contract, we may be able to make a few contacts with very wealthy individuals.
That would be a positive.
Very positive.
Or we could make contacts with the bad individuals.
Oh, I've already got those covered.
Yes.
I see.
So, lost kitten. I can't read.
That's
Then
true.
how do you know about a lost kitten?
Yeah,
Somebody
somebody
heard
said
lost
lost
Somebody
kitten.
said
They
lost
lost
kitten.
I never said lost kitten.
I said lost kitten.
He said lost kitten. Nobody said it. Nobody has said
I
it.
thought I
out
said
loud.
it.
Nope.
None of the
Oh.
group has said lost kitten.
I
Lost
wanna hear
kitten.
about
All I did
Lost
was read
kitten.
him the contract names.
I want to hear about the lost kitten.
I said I went up to the board.
Okay. Yeah, there's only three for the rookie level.
Rookie level.
Yeah. Well, you guys are rookie adventurers.
Yeah.
For the-
He
for the
can't
guild.
read. He's not okay with the beast.
You
the beast.
joined the
beast.
Forsaken
It's called
Shadows.
something else.
Okay.
He doesn't need to know what we're doing.
The
Are
Lost
you good with
Kitten.
this?
So lost kitten.
I'm okay. Are you
Feast
good with
meat,
this?
Meat.
I'm
feast
fine with
meat,
whatever.
Feast
Feast
meat.
meat.
Feast meat.
Feasting meats.
And then bakery bread.
I'm gonna use the little bit of blood from get some dagger blood and
It's,
touch the contract for feast meat.
Okay. There's
I
a
touch it.
brief flare.
I'm gonna start reading. I'm not gonna reveal what I'm reading. I'm just reading it to myself.
Okay.
I'm not sharing the information.
Doesn't it take all of us?
Nope, just a representative.
Yeah.
I mean, you can all sign the
They
contract if you
prefer
want.
that the whole group-
Technically, it's just under his contract because of his blood. If we all we put our guarantee onto it as well.
Stamp of approval.
But basically,
don't
only
approve that down
the
there, please.
leader of a group would have to do that.
I don't approve of trapping animals.
You don't know what it is yet.
We're not
Don't
trapping
care.
it. We're
Killing it.
You don't know what it is yet.
No, it said it wanted to allow.
You don't
Oh,
know
it
what
did say
contract he
the
It
entered
needs
into.
because you don't know anything yet.
I don't like that look.
I don't like that look either.
This is gonna be great.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess we're just gonna go
I-
with the
I
general
touch- I touch it
consensus
and sign it.
touch it.
Get-
and sign
Let me
it.
see it.
Don't say anything.
I was gonna-
You signing it? You have to sign the contract to read it. You signed it.
We're going to need more people.
So
It's not a cuddly animal.
All animals should be loved.
Technically, it's not an animal.
What is it?
It's a beast.
Technically, I don't think it's even a beast.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a monster.
Does it
Yeah.
attack bears?
It is
Yes.
considered
Yes.
a monstrosity.
It eats bears.
It's
monstrosity.
considered a monstrosity, so it's not considered an animal.
Okay.
So
Now
the,
tell me what it is.
the title
I
of
can't.
Did you just
They
lick
don't-
your finger to
they
sign the
don't-
contract?
Did it?
All
Gordon
right.
looks at you. You guys realize you
Oh.
don't have to put blood on the contract.
No. Oh shit. Gotta be blood.
Good, because I don't have blood.
Whatever. I mean, just thumbprint on the contract.
I'd like
all right.
to invest
You doing it?
in
Yes.
iPhone.
I'm thumbprinting the contract.
City.
Oh, okay.
So this is well worth.
Alright.
They didn't list a gold total we get paid for this, did they?
Yes, 500.
500.
Total.
That was
Oh, that's
So
That
are
was-
you
That's as much as we spent on a dress.
that was up front.
That's what
That
I
dress
spent.
was
what?
fabulous.
500 for the
Then you
group?
buried
500
it
up
with a-
front.
No, that was up front and shown on the
Okay.
contract. That was the only part that was hidden.
Okay.
500 per person or for the whole group?
Whole group.
For the whole group. Contracts are always listed for the group.
Worth
That's
it.
still not
Worth
bad,
it to get the
but we got
worth it to get the contacts.
that too.
We get a party invite so I can rob them blind. I mean, so I can look at all their pretty things.
I don't believe you.
You gotta be more careful
Yeah.
about saying those things.
The
I
law.
definitely
We got a
don't
copper
believe
with
you.
us.
Corin's just looking at you like, I
Are
didn't
you
hear
joining
anything.
Sidian or not?
Don't look at me. I didn't hear a thing that was said. He just kind of.
Robots
Do I
don't
have
bleed.
thumbprints?
I've
should
got my
really
eyes on
see-
you.
It's magical. It's fine.
You should really see the thumbprint figurines you can
Put-
draw on that contract.
Put your thumb on it.
Fine.
All right, now you get to see what it is.
All aboard.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, so since we all know, go
It
ahead.
is a basilisk that they must retrieve alive.
How would petrification
Quick
work
question.
on me since I'm
Yes.
mostly stone and metal?
To the person. Just a side note. Do you know where we could find some basilisks
Basilisks.
or anti-stone treatment things?
Oh,
Stone
if
to
you,
flesh?
You need stone to flesh
Anti-petrification.
spells. I'd check. I'd check around some of the local mage shops. Maybe check in with some clerics. See,
All right.
Can we get
See
anything
who,
up front to
Where
prepare
do
for this?
basilisks hang out? They're like sailors, right?
Guys, I'm gonna go see about procuring something. I'll be back. I'm gonna walk over to the bone needle.
okay.
I'm gonna sharpen
My dress.
I'm gonna go
I'm
find
gonna
somewhere and
see
sharpen
if-
my sword.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
see if
need
he can, how good he is at leather working, like hard, thick leather, and see if he can design a muzzle type device that would go over a basilisk's head.
Well,
Okay.
normally I just kind of work
I-
with cloth.
I know this is a
leathers.
strange request.
I don't work with heavier leathers.
Could you direct me to someone who may?
Just kind of strokes his chin. Let me put some feelers out. Check back tomorrow.
I shall return
I'll,
tomorrow.
Can't think of anybody that will be worth your time.
How is the,
Oh yeah, coming quite nicely.
will it be ready by tomorrow?
Yeah, it should be ready.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We need more
Where's-
canvas.
Rope. We're gonna need some rope.
I don't think that would work.
So what do we all know about a basilisk?
Give
They
me a
need
nature check.
chairs.
Yep.
Give me a nature check.
Not with that.
Not with that. Oh, never mind.
You're the
That was a
frickin'
crit
druid.
one.
Oh yeah. In fact, you almost forget what the.
Never
thing is
mind.
called.
Math 19. What do I know about basilisks?
They tend to hang out in
I had an 18.
in hillier areas. They a lot of times have caves, but
I got a
not
17.
always. They have a petrification gaze that anything within 30 feet of them, or within a certain distance of them, that catches their eyes turn to stone, and they eat the stone.
Well, I'm out.
You're a walking Happy Meal for him.
Probably would have a hard time with the metal, but yeah.
Bait.
Moving bait!
So we put a dress on Sidian.
Yes.
Make
How
it
do you
look
make
like a whole
rock
snack.
smell
To the
good?
tailor.
When is his dress going to be ready?
Couple
His
more
dress
days.
is
Couple more
it's
days.
still got at least several days on it.
And it's gonna be gorgeous.
It
It'll
is.
look fantastic.
So why are you all getting dresses?
Because I want to look fabulous.
Our last mission.
Well, we only really needed one, but he felt left out.
Ah, okay.
Basically.
I
And now
see.
he's going to have a dress, and Route 2 doesn't.
We were luring someone who was beating up hookers, so we dressed him
Hi.
up as an expensive call girl.
You should have seen it. It was
And
marvelous.
he wanted one.
Very well.
But his took longer. Because we didn't do a rush job on it.
Because I'm cheap when it comes to him.
And then we found out scrying is a thing.
Okay.
and you can just pay for it.
Magic exists.
Relatively cheaply, too.
Yeah,
Why don't we just try to see where a basilisk is?
because we need
That's
a
going to be the answer to
specific
all of our questions.
piece of the
Yeah,
basilisk
you need-
first.
They need something tied to the individual.
This will
creature
be
to be
a
able to-
hunt out in the woods, so we'll need some supplies for camping and such. Although I think we have most of that already covered.
Yeah, most of that should be in our kits.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to need means of carrying it back, either canvas and roped up of some sort.
Or a wagon.
That would be very helpful.
We have
Don't
a
we still
wagon.
have the wagon?
It's on the outer. It's on the outskirts of town. No, did we bring it in?
I thought we sold
You pulled it.
Yeah.
Did we pull it all the way up to the?
You brought it in and then sold it.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
Okay.
that's right. We sold it with a horse, and then got the horse back.
Technically.
I'm oblivious to all their shenanigans.
Corey's just standing there going, I really don't need to hear this. You all need to go discuss this elsewhere, please.
I take 4 steps to the left. So here's what we do.
No. Is there another room
Out-
out of my earshot?
All right,
I
go
can't
outside.
hear any of this.
Let's go back. Let's go to the courtyard.
Courtyard?
Yeah,
You guys are
courtyard.
going to cost
All
us
right.
so much money.
I followed
Only
them
if we
on the
don't
courtyard.
succeed.
He's gonna die.
Good luck.
Is there insurance policies?
I'm gonna find a place to sharpen my
No.
sword.
We're out in the courtyard.
Basilisks are gonna. Real tough.
Yeah, they're gonna fight. They're gonna
Skin.
come at you like candy.
Is there a trapper store in the city?
There's
Yeah.
a few smaller ones. It's not really
I'd like to go
Prevalent,
talk to the closest one.
So they have a stone gate.
We probably will have to beat it into submission. These things are more monstrous than animal.
And they usually tend to have a small clutch of them together.
So we're not
Although
only going to
if
be
we can
fighting
get
one
one
of these.
away, if we can get one away from any sort of
We use
like the
Sidian
bait
to lure
idea.
them out.
yes,
We like the bait idea.
because you're
Act like a
movable.
petrified statue, they come to you.
and then you run away.
I've mastered the ability to stand so perfectly still that I've rendered myself invisible.
No, you haven't.
I can see
To
you right now.
yourself.
But let's see. We're going to need
A thick blanket.
multiple thick blankets.
Some rope.
Chains,
We do have rope.
We can put underwear over its head.
That's not how.
chains.
I thought you didn't know what underwear was.
That's,
I don't know how to use it.
Chains would probably be a good idea. They do tend to be
Well,
large.
tougher
Yeah.
than hemp
I
rope?
think chains would be
Yeah.
better than rope. I'd also like thick leather type of
We
canvas
could probably
to
rent.
throw over its head.
We could
Yeah,
probably
we need something to
rent
cover its
a
eyes.
wagon with some sort of pack animal.
What if we... It didn't say we had to bring it out unblinded. We can gouge its eyes out. It just has to be alive. Correct.
You said you can turn into animals, right?
not that big.
You don't need to be a big
Also,
animal
it's
to
not an
gouge its
animal.
eyes out.
Not an animal.
A bird?
Can't
To
fly
gouge
up
its
the
eyes
wall.
out?
Oh.
What's
Why
level
would he
4?
need to turn into an animal to do that?
It would be easier if he was a bird. He could fly.
Peck.
And
He uses claws. Italians.
excuse me, what's he gonna do? That's how it's spelled.
What the hell was that?
That's not its eye.
Was that gouging eyes out with a bird?
Back in my home country, we have these creatures that they're like flying squirrels. That's what they. Yeah, terrible things.
They shit on statues.
Well, how are we
I was
gonna gouge
mistaken
its
for
eyes out if
one
we
once,
can't look
yes,
at it?
and it took me a good day to get the flying squirrel shit off me. It's very corrosive.
I think we should prep today and head out
Smells a little
tomorrow to go
nutty.
hunting.
We
Yes.
still have no plan.
nuts.
Well,
We
We
get
should
some
definitely
flying
prep,
squirrels.
but we can...
Let's go find a few scouts. Let's ask Kaido.
or ask around like hunting halls and such
Yeah, and some of the scouting halls, they should probably know where,
areas.
areas are.
Yeah, hunting
Sounds like a
lodges would
good
be a little
idea.
weird in this setting. I would imagine.
I can't get that out of my head.
I'm Big Jim Horton.
Someone's gonna clip it.
Wait,
Oh, we can't wait.
Wait till after dark.
Yeah.
Can
Join us for After Dark tonight, folks.
Indeed.
do we know of any location of like a scouting hall that the Wist would send out scouts into the wilderness?
I imagine the nearest guard could probably tell us. That sounds like something the military would control.
Are there any temples nearby?
Boss.
We know there was a boss temple. There's tons of temples in this city, though.
Any temples of Solus?
Who?
Solus.
Sun
you-
god.
Is that the sun that's...
Yes, that is my emblem.
No.
Yes.
He has an emblem on his chest that hangs around his neck that basically looks like a tombstone.
Okay.
And I have a giant sigil on my forehead,
Yes.
which I can't remember what it looks like because I don't have my page with me.
Boromir.
I also have a symbol of boss.
So who's boss?
God
I'm
of
the
Dead.
The boss.
Okay.
I don't have mine on.
God of the dead.
Okay.
Yes. One of the good gods. He's referred to as grandfather boss.
Lord of the Black Parade.
So the opposite of my god.
I'm gonna pull
Still good, at very least neutral.
We make sure dead
I'm gonna
things
pull
stay
out
dead.
my.
Okay.
What is it? Let me quick-
Shillelagh.
Well, if we're talking about this, I believe in the balance of nature. So,
That's why you were so opposed to trapping an animal.
He
No.
kicked me off of a van
Why?
What's a van?
wagon. It had a hatchback. I don't know. See, we captured a mushroom guy.
A
He died.
mushroom
He dried
guy.
He dried up,
Micah did.
and Burial kicked me off of a van.
I've never
Hatchback.
seen one of those before.
Wagon.
So I grew up in like a
Nice to
temple,
let
and
them
I don't
out.
know anything about the world pretty much. So I went off to fight in this war, and my dad died, and like my mom freaked out.
I'm gonna take out my alms box and ask if she wants to make a donation.
Don't. I will interject at that point. Don't.
But it's for the temple.
Does she though?
What temple?
Temple of Boss.
I'm gonna keep my money to myself for now. I might go donate to my god. So
I'm gonna take a piece of gold and I'm gonna flick it at you. It's real hard towards his
Bullet.
forehead. What would be the addition for this?
Dex.
12.
I have an AC of 15, but I want to just snatch it out of the air when he throws it. What do I need to roll?
Yeah, sleight of hand. Try that one. Seems apropos.
$17.
Right out of the air.
There's your donation.
So by now, I would assume that I know that he's a false follower of Voss, right?
I would imagine you could
Give me a
probably
wisdom
put...
check.
Yeah. See if you can put two and two together.
Wisdom check. Oh, that's.
I'm gonna go back to the boss and ask him where cartographer
Oh,
hall
that's a
would be.
+3.
I'm sorry, I missed who.
Cartographers.
No, who
hall?
you were going to.
Oh, the
Goran.
Goran? Oh, sure.
I'm going with him.
I'm gonna follow him.
I'm going with them
Okay.
after I tuck that gold into my pocket.
I thought you said that was a
22?
donation.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought you said
for
that
sure.
was for a
You
donation.
have a pretty good
It
inkling
was.
that it's
That didn't go
Goran's
into your
like,
donation
cartographers,
box.
let me think. There are 4 streets over. 4
Alright.
streets west.
And is there like a
on to
specific
you.
hunting guild where we could ask where some things like a basilisk, we could find one of those out in the hills?
You're looking at it. You belong to one.
Okay, where can we find some basilisks?
We're the ones that do all the dirty cleanup, us and the other guilds.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. We do the dirty work.
So, about this basilisk.
Yeah.
It's also why I wanted to go to cartographer so I could just go.
Yeah. Not a bad idea, but
Wouldn't be bad to get a map of the region.
Mhm.
I'd try,
Give us some direction. Give us
let's
some
see.
direction.
Basilisk. Trying to think. I think head north along the coast, about 20 miles, and then head inland about another 10. There's a large hilly area there that I seem to remember hearing some rumors about people going in and not coming back, and somebody saying something about statues everywhere. But that's just rumors I've heard.
So north,
Nothing positive.
north 20.
North on the coast,
and
20 miles. Inland, 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, do you know if it's when a basilisk looks at you, has to look at you, or do you have to make eye contact with it? That
I haven't fought a basilisk since I was fresh out of fighting school.
How'd you beat it?
I don't remember. I saw it coming at us, and the next thing I know, I was waking up.
Do you know of anyone else that has fought a basilisk?
Yeah, it it was a short fight for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Will you make sure my horse is stable, intact, and ready to go in the morning?
Yeah, not a problem.
Thank you.
Writes down something on his ledger. Yeah, not a problem.
Wait, do we all have horses, or just
Nope,
you?
just
Just
me.
That's what
Where's
I
our
thought.
wagon?
That is what I
We
thought.
sold it.
We sold the wagon too.
We sold the wagon.
Oh, we're terrible.
We had to
at this.
sell the
No.
horse and the wagon together.
We didn't sell it. He sold it.
No,
We sold it.
no, I sold you.
Wagon was part of the deal.
Wait,
Excuse me.
were you the
No,
horse with the wagon?
I bought a horse, and then I had him shapeshift to the horse, walked back, and sold the horse. I never sold the wagon.
We still have a wagon.
We took it to the mage tower, the center of the city, when we dropped off Kaido, and that's the last I remember of the wagon.
I know I never sold the wagon.
You guys should go find a wagon.
Maybe it got stolen.
They probably just repurposed
If we
it.
left it there, then it's gone.
Yeah.
Didn't Kaido
It's been
take
like
it
a
because it had
week.
the
Oh, that's right. It
Yes.
had the grick in it.
Kaido took it.
And the Grick.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah, the
Oh.
Grick and had the
mic in
mic
it.
So we
in it.
need to go talk to Kaido.
That was supposed to be alive, but we left out in the sun, and so it dried.
Hey, I tried.
We all
How
tried.
much do wagons cost?
Not very hard, but we tried.
Should be all right. Depends. Do you
We're
want
gonna need a big
to buy or
wagon.
rent.
Oh yeah, that's true. Don't know about you guys. I'm strong, but having to carry a basilisk,
I was gonna say,
basilisk
yeah,
that
30
far
miles.
is going to be taxing.
We
even
take
for
a
me.
boat up the coast 20 miles. We can come in.
See,
Catch the
no,
boat
because
back.
then you're asking for terrible things to happen on a boat.
There's
I've
bandits.
I've never heard of a water seafaring adventure go well.
But I'm on a boat, motherfuckers. Don't you ever forget.
Wagon time.
You get 10 feet
So I
into the
think
ocean,
it's decided
cracking.
we need to get a wagon.
Yeah, probably a wagon would be best. We can
Preferably
get
a
the
Probably
wagon
need a horse to pull your
with,
wagon.
with a tow along
You
cage.
have a horse.
Yes, I do.
You know, actually, that's not a
So why
bad
would we
idea.
buy another one?
We're talking
She's a
about
riding horse.
we're talking about like chains and
mule.
crap.
We can
We could just
rent.
get a cage.
It is much cheaper than buying.
True. But
Yeah, but we don't know
Then
how
we could
long we're gonna
return
be
me.
gone.
We
But-
can count the
oh yes,
miles.
yes,
30.
we can.
30 there, 30 back. You can't be a horse all day.
No, but we rent the horse, and when we take the horse back from renting it, we take him back.
That is pretty much stealing.
That's so illegal.
That is very illegal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got my eyes on you.
What are you talking about? What eyes?
That's a great idea. But you should stop saying that in front of the paladin person.
Don't you guys know thieves?
report me.
Don't you guys know thieves? King?
Yes!
He does. I don't know if he does or not.
I don't think I do.
Surprised birds don't.
I don't think they do.
It's a language they can learn, but only if
Yeah.
they choose.
Oh, that's
And with certain backgrounds.
No,
obscure
I only know.
like urchins. or
Yeah, I do
something.
not know it.
Alright, so it's a total of 30 miles. We can cover about how many miles a day?
Estimated 30 miles.
With a wagon and a horse. Are we walking next to the wagon, or are we gonna be in the wagon?
Well, I assume most of us
For
will
the
be
first 30 miles,
rotating.
probably in the wagon, and then
If
depending
you
on
put
So
me
we
in
need a
that
big
wagon, that
wagon.
horse is not going to make that much coverage.
okay, you walk beside of it. But depending on
No.
how
Sorry,
big the
guys,
basilisk
rotating.
is,
The walk back's gonna take.
yeah.
The walk back will take longer, yes.
Still think I
But
agree
with
with
that-
you. We need a cage. I think a cage would be better.
My first
than-
thought was if we could put a straw in its mouth and stick it in the bag of holding. But A, it's probably too big.
Scuba. Snorkel. That's the word I was looking for.
Just invented snorkels. Congratulations.
It's probably just a little bit too big to get in there. And I don't know if the straw method would work.
Well, first off, if we're gonna put it in a cage, we need to make sure its eyes are either covered or out of its brain. Because
Probably
we
covered.
have to
I'm going
bring
to
it
guess the
alive.
eye is the delicacy of the meal.
Why not a full covered cage?
I mean,
with
they just
breathing
asked for
holes?
it to be brought back alive. They didn't say it had to
be in
have its
perfect
eyes.
condition. But
I also like your. I still go with your plan.
It's a
Cage
full covered
and then
cage with breathing
leather,
holes.
Leather wraps
wraps that we just cover the cage with. It
and
can't see
mittens
us.
for its hands.
Mittens?
It needs
And-
kitten
a
mittens for
basilisk
the
doesn't
hands.
have hands,
and
does
the
it?
So it can't.
Well, it's got
So it can't
claws.
take anything off.
It's reptilian in nature.
Yeah.
So
We got to put this thing up like a big gator.
Snakes. I thought,
Yeah, I thought they were more like snakes.
can I get a picture
Taper
of
on the
guy?
mouth.
You're thinking cockatrices.
Eyes,
Can I get a
taper on the
picture?
mouth,
Do
and
so.
to
Okay.
keep the hands immovable.
So I know what I'm talking about. Can
Yeah,
somebody
since he
explain
rolls
this
the
what
eye.
it looks like?
Komodo
in
dragon.
detail?
They
Yeah.
have 8 legs.
Yeah, 8-legged Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
With
we're doing.
some
This.
rope.
Really freaking big teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Crocodile type of.
And
Yeah.
baseball.
Nah, not that
I mean,
long of a
not
snout.
quite that
It's
bad,
a-
but-
think of 8-legged
I
iguana.
think more dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like
dinosaur
8-legged
head.
iguana, but
With
stocky
big
as
teeth.
shit.
Yep.
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna
swole.
Google it.
Yeah, it's not.
Or yeah,
Or
Sam's got
It's
your
not
picture
the
from-
Harry Potter
Here, would
bastards.
you hold that a second?
Yeah, Harry Potter
There's
basilisk
your
is
basilisk.
serpent.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's
Uh,
what they look like.
We're gonna need chains.
We're
not
gonna
rope.
need chains.
we're gonna need a bigger wagon.
And a very big wagon.
Are they considered large or?
Well, how about we get a wagon and then we get a second wagon that's gonna be actually a cage.
Then we'd need 2 horses.
Pretty sure we have the. Oh no, we
One.
blew a lot of funds.
2.
We have 240 in party
My-
funds.
My horse isn't really a pulling horse; it's a riding horse.
As a fake follower of Boss,
I don't know what you mean.
it's now a pulling horse.
I don't know what you mean.
I think.
Can
you
I
do.
go look at his horse?
Yeah. It's out in the stables.
I want to go look at his horse. What kind is it?
It's a horse, of course.
You walk into the stable and there's a bunch of horses in there.
Right.
I'm gonna go to the stable master.
Mhm.
Is there one?
Yeah.
Stable master.
Yes.
How much would it cost to rent 2 oxen?
Oxen? We don't keep oxen here. We
Okay.
don't. We only have horses for the guild. Little
2
squirrely looking guy.
Okay. Draft horses?
Draft horse. Draft horse.
Large horses.
Yes. Yes. I know what the draft horse
For
is.
pulling.
I know what the draft horse is. Damn statues.
Not a statue.
Last time I saw you were a statue.
Alright.
Draft horses run. Rental. How long?
Figure a week.
How about $250 for a week, including deposit.
Is that only for one?
No, that's for both. But then we still need to procure the wagon and the cage.
Yes, yes,
All that noise. That's just for the horses?
yes, just the horses, and of course the tack.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna go up to Sidine and ask him, how much do we have in our account?
I don't know. I don't keep the party funds.
Who does?
That would be Fendak.
So I'm gonna go back out to Findak.
I'll
Findak.
rummage in my
How's
little
that?
purse.
I was gonna ask the guy. About what size use are basilisks?
Who are you asking, Goran or?
Gorn.
Oh well,
Are they like very large?
they can be
Or the
pretty good
medium.
size. They
Bigger than
most
a
places would classify medium to large creatures probably.
Alright, so it would fit in the back of a wagon.
Yeah, they tend to be really dense and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they eat a lot of rocks, from what I
Yeah.
understand, but they're not excessively long, just dense.
Okay. So
I've heard the flesh is has a very fine grain to it. It's very, very tasty.
now that makes
Kind
sense.
of leaves a weird tingle on the tongue, from what I hear. Never had the opportunity, but yeah, just sorry,
It's alright.
just sorry, bad day. Oh, excuse me a minute. He goes in the back and you hear
Alright,
more,
so we just
much
need the
more
one
hacking and
wagon.
coughing.
It's about wagon fetish size. So we
we
only really need the
horse.
one and the one horse.
So we're just gonna
mean, I'm
walk
not-
on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was the plan to begin with.
So, and if it's 30 miles, how many miles can we make in a day? Because
That
I do
is-
not remember how many miles I can walk in a day. It's usually just city walking.
Actual travel. I don't remember the rule. It's been too long.
Burial. How fast can you move in the woods usually?
Faster than you.
Yes, I was asking more for distance.
Oh, through the woods on a good day. What's the weather been like?
You're looking at August.
7
In
miles
August?
a day?
I'm flooring it. I could go, 90, 100. I can make it from here. I point to a tree about 100 feet away. Like it's nothing.
I don't believe you.
I'd like to perform. I'd like to do a performance. Make it look real stylish.
Findak, my dear friend, we are surrounded by morons.
19.
I'm not there.
Yes.
I'm gonna die.
He rolled a 3 on his performance check.
Don't go telling lies.
You take off running straight at the tree. And I do mean straight at the tree. And as you get to the end and attempt to stop, you hit a root that you didn't quite see, sending yourself sprawling face first into the dirt, skidding quite a ways and skinning yourself.
But you was fast.
Lightning reflexes, guys. Pop right back up.
Covered in dirt,
Shouldn't you have
Big,
animal instincts?
raspberry down your face.
Because I don't really wear clothes. I kind of have like an over-the-shoulder man tunic.
All right.
I want to go to the stable that I sold him back at.
Yes.
I want to go back up to one of the kids that I see, not the dad, one of the 2 kids, and I'd be like, "Hey,
Okay.
remember me? I had to return. I forget the horse's name now.
Yeah.
Rose, I think.
Buttercup.
Buttercup. Okay, I had to return Buttercup because she was a little bit injured. I have a situation where I need to procure 2 draft horses and wagons. Since we have history and I'm coming to you, I was wondering if I could get a discount.
Well, that would. I don't know. I'll have to ask Dad on that one.
That's fine.
Yeah, let me go ask Dad.
Absolutely.
He goes running off into the stable. Dad! Dad! The human gentleman comes wandering out, big old grizzly beard. Oh, yeah. You. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Oh, fairly okay.
Yeah. Sorry about last time. It just-
I understand. I figured I'd still like to do business, and that's why I decided to come to you.
Yeah. So, my boy says you're looking for draft horses and a wagon.
I need to rent a few draft horses and a wagon.
Sure.
And because of our history, I was wondering if I could possibly get them at a slight discount.
How long you need them for?
Possibly a week.
Week. Let me think. Week. For a wagon, that's gonna cost. Normally it runs that. Week. You gonna need supplies, or you gonna supply your own?
I have my own supplies.
You'll need tack. You got tack. Well, if you're renting, you'll need mine, because I want it back then too. I need a deposit on that, of course. So all said and done, 300.
How much for the deposit?
That's with the deposit.
Well, how much for the deposit right now?
The deposit will be 100.
I'm going to give him 100 gold right now.
Okay.
I'll be back in the morning and make sure everything's saddled up.
Sure. We'll have
And
it,
we'll...
first thing in the morning, we'll have them prepped and ready to go. You need a large wagon, medium wagon?
Large would be
Large,
preferable.
alright. Not a problem. We can do that. Got one around back that'll work just fine for this. Usually use it to haul supplies, but we can part with it for a week easily.
And then I'm going to go to the rest of the group and tell them
Yep.
for 200 gold, I have secured a wagon for the week.
Do we even have 200 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just got paid 200 plus gold from the last
She wasn't
mission
there.
we did, so we should. If we don't,
Then we have a problem.
very large problem.
Because everyone looks.
And a very angry half-orc who's going to fight a dragon for it.
All right. So,
Imagine the way
Anything
it
else
works
for
for
the
the
evening?
deposit back. If everything was
I'm gonna go
Chains.
lay down.
Chains. We need to find somebody who can make chains real quick.
There's a blacksmith. Not. Oh, we have a blacksmith.
I
there
spent
to
my
go.
last 100.
he does mainly
200.
repairs.
I don't need gold.
Of course,
Chain
Yeah,
animal
specialized 200.
shoeing
My
and
last
things like
100.
that.
Chain work
I
should
gave
be
him 100.
pretty.
Okay.
He mainly sticks
You'll
to
have to give him
weapon
200
repair,
out of
weapon
party
armor
funds
repairs.
to
He
get
Oh,
the
okay.
rest
Is there
of
a place
everything
nearby
else.
Got
that I
it.
can just
I
do
thought you
this
were
thing
trying
or
to
something?
say
Something.
spend 200 for the deposit.
No,
Inside the city, there's really not
no.
a lot of
the group will have to come up with the other 200. But
general
that's cheaper
blacksmiths.
than.
Yeah.
most.
I thought you
There's
were
actually
trying
very
to
few
also-
horses used in
No.
the city.
Oh, that's right. You said
I
everything's
rolled a
like
5.
magic carriage kind of thing.
I was
Yeah.
going to give you half.
So there's very few blacksmiths.
No, I-
You'd be better off
that's how much
going
I have
into the
left.
country
Yeah.
and
Oh.
speaking
So,
with
I can't
one
afford
of
the
the country
chains.
one of the smaller towns.
Okay.
I'm keeping the party
Couldn't
funds
we
on
have
paper.
someone magically make
I'm keeping on
chains?
party funds on paper
Yeah,
because
that
you
gets
can't
messy.
differentiate
Very
currency on this.
expensive.
That actually seems like a good idea.
Very
to
expensive.
keep
I'm
everything
sure at
separate.
some point we'll come across the coastal town or something like that we can maybe. Don't think we're gonna find chains here in town, guys.
But we
Cage.
need leather as well because we need strips to go over its face and eyes.
I mean, if we just get a
Same
big
situation.
If we just get a big leather like bear hide.
You said what?
Bear, as in naked.
Start to flex a little bit.
Bear, as
I
in
flex
naked.
back
All the
at him.
fur's been shaved off. You know.
Opposing strength checks.
No.
Flex off.
Opposing intimidation checks.
Performance check.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Performance
flex.
and intimidation.
Oh no, I failed.
Ooh.
17.
Justin succeeded.
Yeah, you're a little intimidated by the druid there.
He went,
I pulled something.
Now, if I
pulled
was,
my titty.
can I try and intimidate him back when I feel intimidated?
You've already kind of given in.
That was my
with the-
performance check.
Yeah, you've already kind of given in though with the.
Okay.
You're not really afraid of him. Just kind of like, well, okay, yeah. Just a little bit. One of those makes you okay.
But I have
Pause for half a second.
half-orcs have bonuses to intimidate.
I was gonna make it opposing intimidation, but you wanted to go and try to perform it. So
Alright, let's get canvas and some chains.
okay.
Chains are a no-go here in town.
Why? I
Not,
wasn't paying attention.
there's like no smithing in this town outside of what our guild guy does, and he doesn't do chains.
Do any of
Alright.
you?
There has to be chains. I mean, they have.
Remember, most of this place uses magical, horseless, non-pulled carriages.
I guarantee.
They probably
there's-
just use binding spells.
Yeah. Remember, magic.
Does
Yeah.
anybody know cool magic that doesn't hurt me?
Oh, the spear of binding thing. We could probably get one of those, and maybe that might work.
We
that might
kind of
be
poor right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Finding a tanner who would have a large chunk of leather that you could use would be pretty easy.
Okay.
You'd be able to procure a large enough chunk for 5 gold.
Okay, that's
Right.
easy.
That one's...
As
Now we
for-
just need something to, like... We got something to wrap it in, now we need
Yeah.
something to tie it up with.
Well,
Apparently
to keep
chains
it
don't
immobilized.
exist.
Well, there are
So...
chains.
We've
He was
got
looking
35
for a
gold.
blacksmith specifically. There's no real blacksmiths left.
We
in
should go
town.
find the chains at
You
the
would be
dock.
able to
Yeah,
find-
let's
For
go
the
to the
boat
dock.
size.
Alright.
Yeah,
Let's go to the dock. See if we can find some chains.
Yeah, because boats need
Yeah.
chains.
down by the docks. Yeah,
for
you're able to.
anchors.
Alright.
There's still no. It's sold more by a
We'll take
tackle,
rusty chains.
tackle shop or a.
Well, we want to be
I'm not
careful
sure
because
what
it
the-
could break.
What the proper word is
It breaks
for
out.
whatever sells things to fix ships.
That-
Shipwrights. That's the word I was
very
looking for.
naturally of
You'd
you.
be able to find them at a shipwright,
Scared
but
me.
there's
Forces
not,
of nature are scary.
So
not
again,
many
the balance can shift in a
blacksmiths in the
heartbeat.
town. because there's not many horses used in the town.
I'm the alpha
Yeah,
Because
predator.
most of the stuff is
I'd say
horseless carriages.
You may be the alpha predator,
Let's just
but
go
you do
with,
have
like-
protectors.
25 feet.
Okay.
What kind of cowardly
Make it
traitor
50.
are you?
50 feet chain's real heavy.
Yep.
We have a wagon.
Real heavy.
I don't think we need 50
And
feet.
we just need enough for the thing to wrap it
How
up.
how
enough.
far across is the wagon? Like 6
like a-
feet?
Bed.
Six,
So, about the size of a Conestoga wagon, so you're looking probably closer to about 10.
this like
10 long by
Width?
5 wide, maybe 6 wide.
And I said, even adults are considered medium size.
Okay. So
Probably look at 15 long by like 8 wide.
we only needed to go
Somewhere in that
wide.
range.
Yeah, we don't need wide.
Chains
Right,
run.
we don't need
about
length, we need
5 gold for 10 feet.
So, Like-
make it 30 and just call it 15 gold.
Well, it all depends how thick the chain is, too.
yeah.
That'll leave us with 20 party gold.
If you're
I'll
looking
cover the
for
cost of the
heavier chain, it would cost you 7.
7
Per
gold
Instead.
per 10
This-
foot.
Yeah,
So
7
12
per
gold.
10.
because this kind of chain I'm thinking would be more smaller, something you might take into a dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Something a little heavier on a boat between 7 and 10, depending on how heavy you want to go. 7 for something in the middle, 10 for really freaking heavy.
I wouldn't say we need heavy.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a
But
way
if
we
we
can
get-
incapacitate it.
30 to 40 feet. How much would that weigh? Because I'm got a bag of holding.
Yeah,
There's nothing in it, but it's 500 feet or 500 pounds.
right.
Oh, that's
Every
so small.
10 feet of a light chain would give you 10 pounds. So the medium chain will say 15.
15? So that should
That's
be,
not
we're
bad.
plenty in that then.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that'll-
we're well within. I
yeah.
can
Alright, so 50 feet.
fire hose that and carry.
50 feet would be 35 gold. That's
We can
out
just
of
put
party
it in his
funds.
bag of withholding.
No, I know, but
So yeah, we'll get 50 feet.
Worst comes to worst. I
50
can carry
feet,
it
medium
as a
chain.
So that's.
How much
7
does that
times-
cost?
35. We're still at 200 party.
Well, the 200 for the party has to go to the.
The
We're
wagon.
all
If I
set.
need,
When
if I
we
need
if
to
we
help with
succeed
that,
and come
then we'll
back,
help
then
with
we get 500 gold. So the cost of the
And we get our deposit back.
Yeah.
So,
so we actually would only need 100 then total for.
but we have to prepay.
yeah,
that. Mhm.
I paid for the deposit already.
maths, smoke starts to build out of my
Well, I'm gonna head back to the
ear
guild hall.
socket.
Yeah, I think we've got our plan figured out.
Alright. Now we just need to make sure we have enough food and stuff for their trip.
Did we ever
Probably.
find someone or somewhere to get stone to flesh?
No, not yet.
Eric?
Claire.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Okay, I'll ask you in the morning.
I've got 5 days worth of rations.
You'll see.
I don't.
Yeah,
need
most of us have at least some amount of rations from the
I can give
backpack.
somebody mine.
So, and at that point, we're going to pause for a minute, take a break. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to the Side Questers. Just a couple of quick notes. Tonight, after the after the D&D stream wraps up, stick around because we will be doing Side Questers After Dark. Basically, it's just us sitting around bullshitting about everything
With chat.
with chat. So stick around, join
And
in.
no shirts.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, that's next week. Sorry.
That's yeah.
We're not
We'll
streaming
discuss
that.
that one. But anyway, also next week, most of us will not be here as they will be attending Rock on the Range. So it is,
Or as they call it now, Sonic Temple.
yes, Sonic Temple.
System of a Down.
Disturbed. Foo Fighters.
As we were saying, the those of us that'll still be here in town will still be doing something. We will be creating an NPC with chat. So join us next week for the creation of an NPC that will be used in this campaign in some way, shape, or form. Those of you who are subscribers will get a little bonus leg up and have a little bit more input on the character than just followers. So, subscribe today if you want to help with that NPC. So, back to it. You've all gathered supplies, your leather, your chain, your rented your horse and wagon.
Leather chain. This sounds like it's going somewhere else.
Oh yeah, this is woo! BDS.
We've done drag.
Bo Peep special. I think that's
Yeah.
Gotta find our own Bo Peeps.
Yeah.
Say, what fetish haven't we touched on at this?
Let's not go down that rabbit hole. So,
Oh, we haven't touched that one yet.
yes.
Swirls
Moving
your
on.
gal dries out.
All right, so you had
I'm
all
never gonna
retired to
live that
bed
down.
after acquiring your things to capture. Excuse me, said basilisk still alive.
Recharge mode.
So, you all had your long rest,
Boing.
which you click long rest on your
Long rest,
D&D
take it.
Beyond.
I'm taking it. Yeah, confirm.
You
Oh,
do
so
use
good.
D&D Beyond, and for those of you who do play D&D and you have your own home campaign, highly recommend the program. It's worth the money. So, you awake the next morning in your own bedroom, or well, in your own barracks. Sorry, not bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop by, grab some bacon, eat it
Yep.
on my way to get my horse.
Okay.
Stop by food. I accompany you. I also get bacon and some sausage
Yes.
and bread.
And bread. All right. You have your food.
Nom 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 nom.
So, what are the rest of you doing as they head off to go retrieve the horses?
I eat whatever food's being served at the guild hall.
Good.
I'm gonna do the
Yeah.
same.
Yep.
All right. Just absolute basic bacon and eggs kind of thing. A couple of biscuits. Nothing extravagant. They
I'm gonna eat a little
They
bit
usually
of
expect their adventurers to provide for themselves. So, you two head off to the stables. The father is there.
Do I see them leaving? The two of them by themselves?
Yeah, they weren't trying to hide it or anything. They just kind of...
I'm gonna follow them actually.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky and stealthy, or are you just kind of wandering along behind them?
I'm just gonna be like a distance behind them, just to keep an eye on them.
Okay. You guys notice behind you a clanking paladin.
Great.
Chink, 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 just kind of following along behind you.
Do you think that she knows we know that she's there?
No. I find this funny.
We should fuck with her. How about we split up? Just I'll sneak away, go to the left, and take.
I'm
the
gonna follow
alleyway
her
back
slightly
behind.
behind.
And you
A
go to the
giant
right.
statue follows you.
Alright.
Ready?
You also notice that behind the paladin, several feet, is your large statue friend.
Not a statue.
1, 2, 3, break!
I'm
And
going
they just
to
at a
stealth.
crossroads. Just,
I'm gonna run after him.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
um,
See, do I?
I'm not
Hey, where'd they
running.
go?
I don't know. He just freaking
they
disappeared.
just went opposite directions, and by the time you get to the corner, all you see is him running that direction and nothing on the other street.
Stealth with 11, I just sort of walk.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of walking down the middle of the street, kind of ducking in and out of the morning.
They didn't come
crowd.
my way, so I just...
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna look around to see if I can see him again, but
Which one?
him, because I ran after him.
Give me a perception check.
19
Plus or noon?
perception. Plus 2, so 21.
Nowhere in sight.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go back the way I came.
Turning around, going after the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go after him.
You're after Findak, and he's. You can tell he's kind of trying to hide, but just kind of
Bad at it.
not really doing a great job.
Burial.
He's just kind of like ducking behind people, kind of breaking in your eye contact.
This running
with
paladin
you.
is
Findak,
very
wait
loud.
up!
I'm still eating breakfast.
I ducked down an alley.
Do I see him duck down the alley?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep following him. I'm gonna run to try to catch up to him, though.
I'm running around the corner.
You
Followed by. Followed
You're
by.
behind Final Fantasy
I'm
IX.
gonna start use dash and bonus action dash.
I'm just picturing Steiner from Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, absolutely. That's all you hear. Chunk, 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 chunk. Especially between the two of them. It's just echoing down the alley as you're well out of sight. As he's ducking
Alley, and then push down the main thing, and then try to slow down, get back into crowd.
Sure.
Fandak, I have bacon.
Huh?
As you come around the one corner and yell, Findak, I have bacon, you hear, huh?
Shit. I will eventually get to wherever the thing is.
Yeah, when I make it to the who's gonna make it to the stable first, me or him?
You, because he's trying to lose them. And
Okay, I'm gonna just
kind of like, okay.
I'm gonna keep the invisibility up and just watch for when they get here.
Yeah, it takes them a few extra minutes, probably about 10-15 minutes before they show up.
Yep, I'm
Before he
still
shows
keeping
up.
the illusion up. Or
So
the,
do I see where he goes,
invisibility up.
or
Are you going to keep trying to
Yeah, I'm bored now.
evade them, or?
I want to try. Not
Okay.
very hard.
Have fun with that.
But I'm just not going to pay attention to him.
Yeah. He keeps wandering down random alleys and
I just keep following him, I guess.
survival.
Survival?
Are you still going with her?
Oh,
Or are you
yeah.
heading back to the guild?
I got something else I'm gonna do.
6? Is there any plus on that?
Yeah,
Do you have a
survival.
plus?
It's always at the bottom.
My thing is not.
It's a wisdom-based skill.
Yep.
So.
Plus 2, so 8.
You lose track of him at one point and can't quite figure out where he went. He has managed to successfully evade you for the time being.
Well, I guess I look around, I don't see him, and I head back to the hall.
Give me another survival check.
Oh god.
You lost. Oh, shit.
Oh! And that would be a
7.
No.
No, that's a
That's
3.
a, that's
That's
a
a
5.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
You are lost in the city.
Findag! Where are you?
Well outside of your shot. You two, on the other hand, have arrived about 15 minutes after you get there. Findak shows up.
I sneak behind him and I whisper in his ear.
Smack.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Doesn't the sound break the invisibility?
No.
No, we'd have to actually take actual
5, so 11. I miss.
AC of 15.
You swing at the air behind you.
I'll
voice. And
I'll let the illusion drop and I'm like a foot away from where you swung.
personal space.
They came after me, didn't they?
For a little bit.
I love this spell.
Yeah, it took me a while to evade them.
Yeah, you see the.
So what are we doing here?
Basically paying for the horses, getting the wagon, and
Alright.
going to meet everyone.
Wagon and horses are sitting right out front, and the father's there just kind of watching you two. It's kind of kind of like, what in the hell are these two doing? Kind of look. He keeps an eye on you. Like, oh, it's you.
Yes.
You got the rest of the money there?
This is my business associate. He shall
Trading
be.
Indeed, we do.
That'd be 200 gold.
Hand it over.
All right, you got a set of horses and a wagon and all the tack needed for a week.
Alright. Well, let's get this.
I appreciate you willing to work with us on this. endeavor,
Yeah, sure.
And hopefully we can do more business in the future.
Yeah, hopefully, always good for repeat customers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll be back in a week.
Yeah, see you in a week.
Yeah.
So they leave with they leave without everyone else.
No, we
I'm
head
sure
back to
We're
the.
going
Oh,
back to the
okay,
guild with the
okay.
wagon and the horses.
You, on the other hand, we're
Goodness.
wandering the city aimlessly, trying to seek out the. Roll a d6 for me. I'll let you pick your or find your own poison here.
6.
Okay. Roll percentile for me.
2 tens.
And there went our sixth member.
These two.
Never to be seen again.
36.
Gosh.
She finds a basilisk in the middle of the city.
Got you, you son of a...
A young half-elfin girl in ragged clothes
Here it comes.
approaches you with very sad-looking eyes.
I need about tree fitty.
And that's when I noticed it wasn't a half elf.
It was a dinosaur.
From a Paleolithic era.
Sorry for the
Miss,
break.
can Miss?
Yes?
Can you spare some change? You look like a kind lady. I'm very hungry, and can you spare some, just a few coppers?
Eat my steel.
Sure. Would you happen to know how to get back to the guild hall from here?
There's a lot of guild halls in this town, lady.
The adventuring ones?
There's a lot of those around here.
Forgotten Shadows.
The forgotten...
Forsaken.
For
shadow.
the Forsaken Shadows.
It's a Forsaken and Forgotten.
Forsaken.
Okay.
I believe it's Forsaken.
You said, no, I'm just going off of what you said earlier. I really need to learn to use OneNote for D&D.
I've got Forgotten Shadows.
Forgotten
written.
Shadows.
Is
Yeah.
it Forgotten
Okay.
Shadows?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I've got Forgotten.
Yep, Forgotten Shadows.
We forgot.
The
I didn't-
Adventuring
I
Guild
wrote
of
down.
Forgotten Shadows.
Yeah, they're a few blocks away. Do you have anything? I'm so hungry.
Of course. How about you lead me there and then I'll give you a gold coin.
A whole gold?
Yes.
Okay. She leads you through quite a maze of streets and
Do we beat her back?
easily.
Yeah.
She's gonna be gone for at least another 3 hours
Oh boy.
as she wanders through the streets and
Her guy dies on the way.
the kid grows old, becomes an adult.
Ages at
Old
flying
age.
speed.
Yeah. She's entered a
I'm
time loop.
burning, kid.
Yeah. You finally see the guild hall at the end of the street. As the girl's just like, it's just down there at the end of the street.
Well, thank you, young lass. Here's your gold coin.
Oh, thank you. And she hugs you and takes off.
Check your pockets.
Check your pockets right now.
So I check my pockets.
Your pockets are fine. However,
Your armor's gone
holy
somehow.
your holy symbol is gone.
My ring?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Here we go.
Come on, we gotta go.
You're my bestest best friend.
This table.
I'm like on the wagon. The rest of us have been like,
I'm not
gathered.
there.
I'm ready
You
to
haven't
go.
even gone back yet?
No, like she took off after him, and I said I had other stuff I was gonna
Yeah.
do, and we haven't gotten back to me yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, she won't get to the Adventurers Guild for like 3 hours, so.
Meanwhile, we're sitting there just going,
Yeah.
Where is everyone?
Where are the other two?
I remember
As
that
you're
there was
frisking
another piece
yourself.
of business that we needed to take care of.
Okay.
Horses and chains
Nearest
took off early
place
in
I
the
could
morning.
either find clerics or just a mage shop, just for spell purchasing. Scroll
Oh,
Yeah,
purchasing.
that.
Yeah. The there's the closest one to where you're at would probably be a temple.
I filled my bag of holding with bacon.
And chains.
And chains.
A lot of bacon.
Bacon and
I
chains.
bet you find a
the
temple.
bacon's going to
Kosin.
be really, really weird tasting, and those chains are going to be really, really slippery.
Yep.
Greasy.
I just went to the hall and was like, I'm
Wait.
just gonna see how much I can.
They do stop you after about 3 pounds of bacon.
Did you
Like,
wrap the cheese
really?
in the leather?
Really?
We're leaving.
Yeah, well, that's not going to keep very well.
Did you
It
wrap the
doesn't
cheese
have
in the
to.
leather?
This is trail bacon.
Trail bacon.
That is a new D&D item. Trail bacon.
Trail bacon.
Could be worse.
we
Could have
got
been trail
emote.
eggs.
Trail bacon emote.
Yes.
Is that
Trail bacon.
we're not on the trail yet?
It's for every time.
So
You're
it's just
always
bacon.
on the trail.
Good point.
Touche.
I've got my own. As I walk over and get a slice of bacon off of the
What
City.
is that?
Bacon.
All right. So
I
you said I
already
found a
ate
temple.
bacon
You
today.
got sidetracked.
Oh, you can have some later.
What did I find?
Temple of Kosing.
Kosane?
I have plenty.
Let me
For
just
today.
find the nearest number.
There's an acolyte sweeping up and doing his morning cleaning of the temple.
Sir,
Turn around and it's actually a young lady.
ma'am.
Yes?
You said
Yes.
he was sweeping.
I said
name is
they.
Carol.
Oh, I thought you said he was sweeping. I heard you.
sorry.
Sorry.
If I misspoke.
You were looking from behind. You don't know.
Yeah.
No. Person. Politically correct.
Yes. It is a, oh, excuse me, an young elven lass.
Would I perhaps be able to purchase some spell scrolls here? Some of a healing-ish nature.
You'd probably want to talk to, let me think, Father Wilcar.
Volcar?
Yeah, let me get him.
Okay, thank you.
And she heads into the back and a half-orc comes out. Yeah, can I help you? You looking for some spells? What do you need?
Taking on a basilisk.
Oh, good luck with that, son.
Do you-
Statue, whatever the hell you are.
I'll let it slide.
Golem. There, that's the one I was looking for.
You know, we're
What
not
is
all
your,
gone.
What does your master need?
Scrolls of stone to flesh.
Okay, yeah, that fits. Let's see.
I'm just gonna roll with it for now. As long as we're in this city, I'm never gonna not
Wait till
be
we
a
find the
golem.
golem capital, and they're all like, "You guys are all humans except for you."
But you're not one of us. What are you?
But he's a dragonborn, but they keep calling him human.
Alright, let's see. It'll be a reversal of flesh to stone, which is
Probably expensive.
not cheap. He presents you as like, we've got one here. We don't keep too many prepared. This could probably set you back 700 gold.
Jesus.
This is a rather high level spell, so. Sorry, golem. Yeah. I don't see any junk. I'm assuming you're just somebody's. Yeah, anyway. 700 gold.
Just call me Brobot.
Uh,
700 gold, eh?
Or as a
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah. That's a little lot out of my price range. So, alright, we will just take our chances.
well, best of luck to you. Basilisk.
Question.
Oh, man.
How much would it cost to just have, say, a half-orc like yourself?
Mhm.
This isn't a threat to you. We have a half-orc in our party.
Sure.
I know I half work, so it's good.
all races are welcome in our party.
I have a half orc as a friend.
I can say that. Say a half orc was to be turned to stone by a basilisk. How much would you charge to reverse it instead of giving me a scroll if we were coming to you for a service, so to say?
Well,
I just want to know how much I need to set aside because I've got a friend. He's a druid. It's not gonna go well. Trust me, we're gonna need this service.
probably gonna run you somewhere in the neighborhood of 600 gold.
Okay.
It's not a cheap spell.
Alright. Well, looks like I won't be the only statue in the group anymore.
It happens occasionally, such as the. I assume you guys are a bunch of adventurers.
Yeah, we're from Forgotten Shadows.
always the adventurers.
Oh yeah, I would imagine it'd be pretty rare for your standard issue farmer to get.
I've seen a few farmers like that, turn to stone. It wasn't fun.
Where were they
was a
from?
bad time.
Recently?
No, it's been a few years. It was a few years ago. The warlord there let loose some pretty nasty monsters, and they made their way down here by the city. Some of them made it all the way over here and got a hold of some of the farmers. It was pretty bad for a while there.
I've heard of this
It was
warlord.
ugly. Yeah, he's not a pleasant person. He runs the kingdom on the war with on the other side there. We're lucky here.
Yeah, I can see
on the
this.
far side of the kingdom, away from the war. We're in a good place.
There doesn't seem to be much indication of war here. So.
No. There's you kind of gestures out. You know how the bay is always full of supply ships?
Yeah,
You know, there's a war effort. War effort ships.
that
They're
makes sense.
going around the end of the city of Hanasi and coming down the river to supply the troops along the river.
Okay.
Yeah, there are lots going on around here.
Yeah, as you can probably guess, I'm not from around here. So.
Yeah, I can tell. If you know what you're looking for, there's a lot of war stuff going on around here. Yeah.
My homeland was lucky. We haven't seen much war.
Very lucky then. Yeah, I've heard some of the other continents are pretty quiet, but this one's a mess right now. Where the warlord's trying to take over everybody and wipe us all out. So we do what we can.
We will keep our eyes peeled for any trouble.
Yeah, that's why we rely on you adventurer types to take care of the nasty monsters and the smaller things that the army can't be bothered with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
That
why we
would
can
explain why
keep them
business is
focused.
good.
Yeah. You guys business should be hopping for you guys.
Where in the hell is this robot? As I'm just throwing playing cards in a hat.
It's called exposition, damn it!
We're gonna play that together, you know. For money.
Oh God!
Take half the
All
deck.
right. Well, I thank Father Wilcar.
Yeah.
What's the wager?
Flipping 5 gold first time, and just for the story.
Yep.
And I make my way back to
Getting in the hat, add 1 to the pool every card throw. First one to get it in gets the
get this thing to work faster.
pull.
It is
Copper?
sluggish.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Gotta make this last.
as you get back to the guild, finally, they you see them sitting there
First one to get to a natural 20.
in front of the guild, just flipping cards
Deal.
into a hat.
I have a deck of playing cards on me, and I'm just gonna go.
That's 1 copper.
Okay.
2 copper.
Give me a dexterity check.
3.
16.
Damn it! I get up 3 copper.
As you're
That was
finishing
on
up
fourth
the
row.
Oh, 4th copper. Yep.
that 4th one there, all of a sudden a whole new deck of cards just come spraying out over the what you guys were throwing.
I win.
As Sidian walks up and just goes, "Oh!" and basically plays 52 card pickup.
Do I win?
No.
Damn. I start picking up my cards.
Well,
You-
roll 20 quick.
You owe us 16 coppers.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna. No, but since you decided to play, you owe us 16 coppers.
Insight.
You owe him 16 coppers.
8 against your persuasion.
Well, it depends on if you're lying or.
I'm lying,
Yeah, so.
but my
the-
deception is +7.
Is it deception or persuasion?
That'd be deception because he's lying through his teeth.
Let's see if I can roll above a 1.
I don't laugh if you can roll a 1.
That would be great.
All right. Well,
Are we ready?
I don't have change on me. Can I get it to you later?
Sure.
Okay.
I clicked my 4. Wait, we're missing someone, aren't we?
Actually,
The
no.
new
Here,
one.
just take a gold.
The new one.
The copper.
Oh, the Sun Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
So, as you're standing there staring down the street, you can see
Well,
them
shall
all
we
sitting
start?
at the wagon. Yeah, you'll have about an hour after he gets.
You want to start throwing cards again?
Yep.
You want to join this one?
Yeah, I'll watch. I'm
You
gonna
can
stand
see
there
them all just kind of.
Just a copper
You
a
see the
throw.
wagon sitting in front, and they're just kind of like leaning against it. flipping
5
cards
gold
into a-
against your holy symbol.
flipping cards at a hat.
Best of 5.
I guess I walk down over to them. Hey guys!
Deal? 5 gold against your holy symbol.
Yep.
What are we doing here?
First one to get to a 20.
Wow.
First one, we're gonna be here a while.
20.
Oh shit.
5 gold. Double against your holy symbol.
Gambling is not good, you guys.
You're not
You
there.
don't see them. This is
Yeah,
this is
you're too
taking
far
place
out,
right
so-
after he got back, so
Oh,
you're
okay,
still like
okay.
an
Deal.
hour away.
Okay.
You're at least a half an hour before you meet the little girl. Just kind of wandering blind in the city.
19, damn it. 20!
Nope.
I own 15, I guess.
Would it only be 10? It was 5 and then you double.
5 and then double was 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
15.
then- Okay.
Yeah.
See, I don't gamble, so
Neither do I.
Obviously.
I'm just
I
leaning
do.
against the cart.
I gave you a
Alright,
gold
add 10
full
gold.
card because
15.
I had 81 gold, so that was gonna bug me.
Whatever it is. And you lose that much gold. There you go.
I'm gonna try doing card tricks with mine. That's what I'm gonna do to pass the time right now. Just
Sleight of hand.
I mean, she was following me. Does she not know the city very well?
12.
Well, she should.
Just practice.
You're just kind of
Yeah, I'm just practicing.
I would
gets
assume
away
not.
from you occasionally.
I mean, I'm guessing not because of this.
19.
I'm
I'm
when
getting
you give me
progressively better.
when you give me the 15 gold, I'm gonna yank my unholy holy symbol off. I'm just gonna be like, here you go, you earned this.
Is it real?
Bite it.
It's a holy symbol, but
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it the whole
it's
time.
an emblem. You get a hold of it, and it's like plaster, basically.
You disappoint me, and I'm gonna try to crush it.
Give me a strength check.
This could be really bad. Oh,
Or
Yeah,
not.
really good.
19.
Oh yeah, it just crumbles into dust.
And that's when he goes, I have more.
Basically,
Opens up a fat man jacket.
one for everything.
At least.
basically.
Yeah. A few you don't recognize.
Where's the sun lady?
Hell if I know.
Oh, we're waiting.
I got.
She should probably get better at tracking.
I feel bad for leaving her.
She's not in the front of the cart leading us. Can we all agree with that?
Agreed.
Agreed.
At that point, you
And she runs so loud.
I know. I
More
can
card
keep
tricks.
hearing her behind me, but
That's not.
after a while, I just didn't. I thought she just went back. Apparently not.
You finally, she comes running up to the group. As
Bacon.
you're all discussing and exchanging
Still good.
bacon and whatnot.
Bacon.
I'll take
Comes
it.
running up to
I
the group.
noticed you're missing something. See your hands. See, there's nothing shiny on them.
Yeah, I had a run-in with an elven girl.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you yang? It could have been.
Is this not
several
what we're
things.
supposed to do?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
Get in. Let's go.
I get...
She's gonna have issues. Claire, doesn't all your holy stuff only work with your magical little symbol?
Stuff?
Spells.
Magic.
Yeah, magic. Sure.
Yeah.
There's
So
not
if I
much-
don't have that, I can't do shit. I can't do anything.
Can you
Cast
swing a
spells.
sword?
Yes.
You're a fighter. Moving on.
Well, you see,
We'll stop by a thing to get you. a
Now
holy
might be a
symbol.
good
Jesus.
time for
You're
you to
still
look
good.
into
The only
boss.
thing she wouldn't be able to do is
Yeah,
turn
actually
undead.
cast. Oh, she can.
And smite.
Present holy
No, she
symbol,
can
yeah.
smite.
can I channel divinity still?
Through what?
No.
Ooh, yeah, that's off.
And spell casting because she uses
You
the
need to-
That's
That's
her
her
spell.
spell focus, yeah.
It's her spell focus.
Well, it
Still
looks
smite.
like I can get a
Fine.
new holy symbol.
We'll stop at the bazaar and you can
Oh
go
my
get
God,
yourself a
here.
holy symbol.
It was out a necklace with a sun emblem on it.
Will it work? Who knows?
Will this work?
Try it out.
Hush moment in comment. She needs to heal us.
I don't know what to use to do that? I guess I use. Can I use Divine Sense?
You can attempt to.
Okay. So I'll just
I'm gonna ready
try
an
to
action.
use Divine Sense.
Of.
I'm gonna fart.
Give me a con save.
10.
That was a little bit. Okay,
That was
a
wet.
lot more than just air and noise.
Scadios.
If you knew what underwear were, you would need new ones now.
He's not wearing underwear.
Oh god, it's all over the floor!
He's just standing there by
It's
the
a
car because
raccoon
he
woman.
craps himself.
I ain't heard one rip like that since Mama Bear in the den.
I'm glad I don't fart.
Did you get any tingles?
Oh, look at the tingles on my nose hair's burning.
Doesn't help that literally 5 seconds before you did that, someone ripped one and it stunk real bad.
I had a lot of bacon.
I'm going out to the stable. It smells better.
I follow.
And scene.
I'm actually gonna try to run out in front.
At least we'll be able to follow you. You'll leave a trail.
The smell hits my face. I guess
Follow
I
me.
dropped the holy symbol. Holy symbol is the holy symbol.
It
Alright.
shatters on the ground when you drop
Stop.
it. Just
Just stay with the cart.
You gotta find my dress
We're
to
gonna
wipe.
find a holy symbol. You clean yourself up.
Go take
We'll
one of those
meet back in half an hour. Break.
Where do I go to get a holy symbol?
With me. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm sure there's
I
a
take
temple
her
of
to
solace
a
somewhere.
temple solace.
sure it'll.
Well, this is
Poop
delayed our
jokes.
departure
Apparently that's
by
the way to
much
go.
more than I thought it would.
We broke him. We broke him. Man, this part smells like
I
shit.
need a minute here.
It took like 7 episodes, but we did it.
I just had the visual image in my head of you just in the ropes,
Still wearing the red wig.
lifting your leg up, and she's like has her eyes closed on the symbol, and just
Apparently your butt's undead.
and just on the backside, and just right over everything.
I was sitting behind him on the car. I got some new freckles.
Now you're really brown.
I frosted burial like a kid.
Talk about a brown bear.
If a bear shits in the woods.
That's more of a Bluetooth shits in the woods.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
I hope so.
I'd like to roll to not vomit.
Hanse.
Don't puke. If you puke, I'm puking.
Nathan is not letting you in the building. You're gonna go bathe in the horse trough. She said.
Again.
Is it there again? We broke it last time.
Don't puke. I'm puking. Don't do it.
Both of them.
Oh,
You shoot on my face.
again.
You pushed me out of the wagon.
We're even.
Oh my gosh.
You gonna make it, Amanda?
Welcome to
I
the
was
group.
tearing up there a little bit.
Yeah, that
From
got
the
us all.
smell.
Oh man, I legit thought we were gonna take a break for a minute there.
We're good.
All right,
We're good.
so we're gonna go buy a new holy symbol for you.
Sweet.
Get to the temple of solace.
We're gonna clean up in the tub
Yep.
The horse drop.
together again.
Together again.
And I just go to the priest and go, "Ah, we're having a day today. So, apparently my friend got robbed by an urchin of her holy symbol. And so she needs a replacement, as she is a paladin of Solus.
Roll for patty cake.
She'll pay whatever needs to be paid for such a thing.
It was really bad. Like drunk patty cake 4, 3.
I believe 10 gold pieces.
Smack each other in the face.
Good sir.
You smell.
The priest looks at you and looks you up and down. I believe that you are a follower of Solus. Wait here. He wanders into the back and comes out with a very plain necklace, but it is the sun symbol. It's just an iron sun. There's nothing ornate about it. It's like, this is what we give our initiates. I wish you luck in finding yours. Everyone's is precious to them. He kind of reaches up and holds his against his chest. There will be no charge for a child of Solus and a fighter for Solus's cause.
Ah,
Thank you, good sir.
thanks, Solus. Our friend was shitting himself over.
Oh, God. TMI.
As he said, it
If
has
he's
been a
having
day.
problem, I'm sure we could.
Oh, we're off to hunt a basilisk.
Well, good luck, my son.
Good luck. Your problem.
You're going to definitely need it, and as if
Indeed.
your friend with you, you may want to have him stop by and maybe have a remove curse spell cast upon him. Cure disease.
Possibly.
Something along those lines.
So we switch scenes back to me adjusting the tub, and I just have my butt over the edge, and I keep going, I need to exercise this demon! And I'm sitting there splashing water from the trough. The burial bidet.
Derriere.
The bear day.
Oh, man.
So I take the necklace, I put it on.
Okay.
Her superpowers
Don't
come
get
back.
this one stolen. We'll find the other one later.
Yes.
Maybe.
You have
We'll
connections that might be able to help her.
Probably.
What you been there?
I'm
See,
okay.
it's not
Either-
always bad to have people in low places.
Either me or Folkar will have some sort of ability to seek what you need.
Worst case
Not
scenario, we
lethal
should be able to
thunderclap
strive
blows
for it.
I don't know if I trust your ways to find these things.
Well, if something gets stolen by a thief, you're probably going to need a thief to find it.
As I had assumed.
Alright. So let's get back to the wagon, and hopefully they've cleaned themselves, and we can continue.
Yes.
We're just splashing.
So we know
Pendak
I am
is
not
rather
a thief.
trustworthy.
People give me their money
He-
willingly.
Travels in the gray area.
I was referring to
Folkar?
myself.
No.
I
I
see.
have never stolen from anyone. I have merely convinced them to give it to me.
He's not wrong.
I've stolen, but I've more acted as a spy than anything else. Alright, so we're back.
Chastity
Yes.
of many sheep.
You guys clean.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Clean with a
Yeah.
new pair
He's
of
in
pants.
such a hurry.
I get on my horse, and I will ride beside.
Who has the best animal handling?
I do.
Probably
Alright.
the druid.
I got a +5.
I have a +8
Alright.
or 6, 7.
8,
I
5,
just like,
6.
How's
like,
your sense of
you,
direction?
take these reins.
Yeet.
Eat, boys! Eat!
He eats it, so he just throws them up.
And they're over the hill.
Everybody loaded in?
Everyone who's not walking.
Or riding their own horse.
Giddy up, little doggy.
You head out of town. Nice leisurely pace. The guards just kind of look at you oddly as you rumble past. Just kind of.
Probably back in a week.
What in the world is that? I don't
We're
know.
going hunting.
Are they going pretty quick?
What?
He said leisurely
wagon.
days.
Leisurely pace?
Depends on what kind of pace you guys want to set.
Normal.
Normal speed.
I'd say fast.
Somebody's walking.
We're not really looking
gonna say.
for.
Because I asked this before, but I didn't actually get this. But the
Uh,
previous night, I would have went to a Cartographer's Guild and got a map.
Right.
I'd say we
Pace
go.
out.
Standard
my money.
pace is 30
24.
miles in a day.
Yeah, it was 24.
Was it 24?
Yep. is normal speed.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fast
then-
is.
If we do fast, we don't really take anything. We don't. There's no negatives other than to our perception, which we're not really looking for things along the road.
We're looking for basilisks.
Not for the first. Not until we get to that 30 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first 20 we'll get to that point, and then we can start heading inland
And we'll
and
start taking
find
a
some
slower
place
pace.
there to nap. For the, or
Yeah, because after
nap
we,
for the night.
yeah,
yeah.
once we make that
Let's
first
go to
20, it'll
sleep.
probably be close to time for us to call camp. I would imagine, because if it's 24 a day, then 20-ish would put
I'm gonna
us,
spend the
especially
gold
with
on
as much
maps.
time as
Sure.
we've
You may
spent
find
this
a
morning.
fairly decent cartographer in the area with a
Hmm.
good, not great, but serviceable maps.
Yeah. Maps I need for the area and where I'm looking to go.
Do you have him mark off like the 20 and then 30 so we have a...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or 20 and 10. That's what it
So we
was.
have an idea of like what shape we're looking at,
Ballpark.
and then head in.
Yeah.
Okay. So northbound.
Well,
Giddy up, little dog.
We'll go fast for now.
fast pace.
Well, 24 is just regular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
that'll
just
put you.
go and...
Regular.
Yeah. And then we can
No need to
camp.
tax anything right this
And
point.
then we
What
can
time
camp-
is it?
Oh, yeah.
By this point,
Well, how many miles we get? Are we getting at least
about 11
20?
o'clock.
I imagine that's 24
Yeah, you're
in
looking
8
at probably
hours.
around noon by the time you guys leave. After retrieving a holy symbol,
God,
and
we
we're
might
getting
only take
lost.
4 days.
So, when they
It might
say
only
travel
take us
in a
4
day, do
days.
they
Yeah.
assume
I
they
thought
mean
it
8
would-
hours?
I thought
Yeah.
we
Okay.
wouldn't go as far.
So if we're
Otherwise,
leaving it,
you're going.
it's more than that. It
Yeah.
starts to tack
4
on
days.
exhaustion.
Typical week is 5.
Mhm.
Okay, so in 8 hours, which is considered a day, we'd get 24 miles. So I say we go
Something like
20
that,
to the point where we would turn east or west inland.
East.
East inland.
Keep them healthy because there's probably going to be more of a load on the way
Yeah, it's
back
gonna
and
be
slower.
it's gonna be a bitch on the way back. Plus, we should probably be looking for a town or something so we could try maybe get some information if we can hunt this thing. I don't want to just be blindly wandering the hills.
I don't know if there'll be towns in that way, but it's hilly, so we'll
coastal
be able to
region.
see.
Farmers, someone, random ranger.
Settlements, houses.
Yeah,
Alright.
people.
You will be able to find a few small fishing villages along the way easily.
Just somewhere where we can do some info or recon.
Right.
Creatures like basilisks tend to have, I would imagine,
As we're talking in the wagon.
They kind of stay away from water, though.
Yeah.
tend to, yes. But
Depends on what we
I
get.
would,
10
I would imagine like
Yeah.
locals would have stories of
Well, we're probably not,
statuesque people. And,
probably not at the fishing villages.
You would pass through most of those as you were
Yeah.
traveling up.
So we're looking for a hill area.
Or have an area
yeah,
where
we know
basilisks
where
have
we
been
know
seen.
where we're headed, but to help fit, to help thin down, that's a generic answer. Is hey, we're going to the hills.
Find some caves.
Yeah.
Bear hunting.
There's got to be. I'm sure
Excuse
someone
me?
somewhere.
With
knows.
Full
Basilisk.
reins.
Or basilisks. It's a similar idea. We have to hunt them in the caves.
The last people that hunt my family, or bears, in general, they didn't end up walking away.
It's okay. You won't be walking away from the basilisk.
As you're just going on by. Why are you looking at me? It's not like I've ever done it. I just know how it's supposed to be done.
All right.
I don't
So we
usually
have
go
north.
hunting for things.
This is all
go
going on
in the
as,
flashback.
as you guys are
Yeah,
going
this
down
is
the
a-
stops.
We'll just have to go in the cave. Hey, this could be vengeance. You don't know. Bears could have been in that area and basilisks turned to stone.
And ate them.
Stone bears. That sounds terrifying.
I don't say anything. I just smack the horse. There.
Why are you hitting horses?
I thought you were pro creatures.
I'm gonna be pro killing Templars here in a second too, but
The Templars-
Burial.
All right, let's keep the peace, guys.
Burial. Breathe, my friend.
robots don't breathe. He's trying to kill me.
Okay, don't breathe then and see what happens.
He's trying to
I'm
kill
your-
you with
I
reverse
just started ignoring
psychology.
everybody and
I'm your
drive the
friend.
horses.
He's trying to kill you with reverse psychology. Breathe, my friend. Breathe. No!
You're a very paranoid
That's you.
bear. my
That's what
friend.
you're doing right now.
So you're going, stopping at the point where you have to turn inland, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up camp there for the night, then?
Yes.
I think we should go a little bit farther. Not the full 10 miles, just a little bit more inland before we set up camp.
Yeah.
If 24 and 8, so we're looking, and we left at noon, so 20 miles, we'd be looking like what, 6-ish, 7-ish? It breaks it down by hour how far you travel to. So
Yeah, I wasn't able to find it again for some
I think
reason.
it's like 4.
I don't
Well,
remember.
23. 8 hours, 24.
Yeah.
Divided
We
by
made it just over 20.
Yeah.
So we would be,
At 7
7
o'clock,
o'clock.
it's 21 miles.
yeah,
Yeah.
so 7 miles.
So yeah, we can be
Okay.
a little bit inland. Not
We've
a mile.
made the turn.
Yes, you made the turn.
We found
It's
the
that
first
camp.
suitable place that we could
Turn
make
of the tide.
It's not really roads here at this particular spot. It's
wild.
just wilds.
So how are we gonna get the wagon through?
They're
You
designed
have
for it.
2 draft horses.
They're designed for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why you have 2. of
They're
them.
big pulley boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, because they're going to be pulling a basilisk.
Just
Out of
making
the
sure.
lines, yeah.
Figured
Not
that,
everything is going to be on the roads.
figured that 2 of them would be better than 1.
Mm-hmm. Good call. Plus, they need to back up in case one of them turns to stone.
I stop the horses, make
Mhm.
camp.
Yep.
I'll
Set
keep
up.
watch.
I unrein them and feed them and give them their rations for the day.
Sure.
And
So you're gonna
Get
take
some
watch?
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
brush
third
I
watch.
Buttercup.
don't require sleep.
I'm just going to brush Buttercup
Well, I
and
think
You
you
still
know
have to
that.
rest like an elf along those lines, right?
I can't remember. Hang on.
I need sleep.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I have dark vision.
Racial traits.
So do
I have dark vision.
Sentry's rest. When you take a long rest,
Brutu
you
doesn't
spend
have
at
dark
least 6
vision.
hours
No.
in the active
You
state
just
rather
sleep.
than sleeping.
Mhm.
In this state, you appear
Or
alert,
am I?
but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal. So technically, I can do
Do
that.
you sleep
Still,
with your eyes open?
that's basically what I do.
Yeah,
Am I sleeping now?
That's why it's called Sentry's rest.
Yeah. He
I can
watch the
keep
whole
watch for 6 hours without,
Put my rush.
night. And it's
and it still counts as my rest.
All right, and I will take the other shift
4,
in the morning.
2. How long we want to
Might
sleep?
as well do
so-
2 of us 4 hours each.
Well, 8 is the recommended amount.
Well, what time is it now? That
We'll do 2 of us 4
crashing
hours
out.
each.
okay.
Because
Well, there's so much time to set up the camp and everything.
Yeah.
Justin actually needs sleep.
So time, say 10 o'clock-ish when we finally
Probably.
get everything set and rack up. Okay.
I'll take the second watch.
I don't
I
have
mean, I'll
dark
be up
vision.
for both of them. So,
Yeah.
so I'll do the first 6
who's
as
first
Sentinel,
watch?
and then I'll be up.
I don't have
Hold on.
dark vision, so
I actually don't
He's
have
up all night.
I don't have dark vision here either, but I'm still up. So,
We probably want dark vision.
and imagine we
You
make
wanna
a
take
fire.
first watch and I'll take
Wait,
second.
do I have dark vision?
Dragonborn do not have dark
No, they
vision.
do not.
Yeah.
Oh,
There are
I
a few
thought.
races that don't.
Yep.
Actually,
Weird.
I think most of us don't. You don't. You don't. I don't. She don't.
I do.
I
He
do.
does, you do.
You can take the
So
last
2
one.
out of our 6.
I trust you.
Just do it in shifts of 2.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
should
was-
do it. in
I want
shifts of
someone to
2.
keep me company, or else I'm just going to sit here trying to do magic cards.
I
with
need
my
to keep
cards
an
on.
eye on him.
All right, I'll stay up with you then.
Okay.
I'm
For
Good feeling you don't trust
I'm a
me.
nerd, but
I don't.
I can see and hear still, so
Is there a certain reason
you can talk
why?
to a
So
statue.
who's taking second with
You
him?
just
Okay.
you kind of act shady.
I poke you a little bit to see if you move. All right, excellent.
Do I move?
I need to
We're
go to
racked
my
out, bud.
inventory and see what I have.
We just
as she's
involuntarily
giving-
got put on the same shift.
As she's
yes.
giving me the
Me and
evil
you
eye,
are.
I touch myself and turn invisible.
I appear in there, but it doesn't matter.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Where
I
did
can
he
see and
go?
hear as normal, but I don't move.
Darn,
Think,
I don't have watercolors.
think Queensguard or whatever.
Did
they
anybody
are.
just
Yeah.
see where he just went?
Big hats.
They're all asleep.
I'm sleeping.
You just hear them mutter at you, I'm sleeping.
I was gonna paint you,
But
but I don't have paint.
Sidian, did you see where he went?
You looking for
Now I have an
watercolors?
idea.
I don't respond. I'm just.
Okay, well,
I like I poke you and I'll look through my
How
stuff.
long are you staying up watching him? Or
Just
watching
for-
for him?
Mhm.
a couple minutes, I guess.
I mean, I guess I could have
But-
broken out of it real quick just to be like, no.
No, I just time it back. It's like, darn.
I'm gonna make sure I'm fully covered when I go to sleep, though.
I
Like,
remember
Okay.
this.
just fully
Wrapping up
covered.
in your
Yep,
bedroll and
yep,
pulling it all the way up.
all the
I
way.
just start playing solitaire.
I have to blink. Try not to, but it hurts. Oh.
Yeah, you're
You
human.
mean
not
like
Warforged.
this?
Yeah, you can do the stare. I can't. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, pretty much.
So me and Burial are together?
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping.
No.
Not sleeping together. I mean, you're
Why
sleeping
not?
on
Shit
it.
on
We're on
Yeah,
our
you-
shift. We're together on a shift.
I'm going to go and rest for the first couple hours and get my
Just gonna.
sleep on.
Sure. So you all go to sleep.
Yep.
I'd like before I go to sleep. I'd like to make sure it's a safe spot.
Okay.
Ooh,
See what I can see.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, no one bothered to check around the area.
It's true.
Well,
Camp.
What?
Well, we do have
Well-
sentries and guards, so
Yeah.
I
As
mean,
far as you can tell, the place looks
typically no place
pretty
is safe.
safe.
We're in
You
the
are kind of
wilderness.
out in the wilderness in the
I made it
relative
through.
flat area. Kind of a grasslandsy area.
anything that like in the dark, like any like small hills or anything people could like crawl in.
Considering the time that it's very late and dark, you can't really see too awful much,
I got that dark vision
but
though.
only to a certain
60
extent.
feet.
Only to 60 feet.
Doesn't let you see them there hills.
60 feet, while a distance is not infinity.
60 feet's like from one end of your apartment to the other,
Yeah.
ish. I think.
You have a decent range
Roughly.
to look around.
Maybe twice that.
Okay, I roll over to bed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
You have sentries, so the first watch passes quietly. You hear a coyote howling in the distance, but other than that, it's relatively quiet.
Tell me when 6 hours have passed.
I tried to climb a tree.
There is no tree.
Oh.
Druid,
why
turn
I
into a
tried.
tree!
Yeah.
I tried to find a tree. Nope,
Yeah.
no trees.
Nope, no trees.
Successful investigation check.
Small sapling if you crit.
Reminds me of that story. Jesus,
You,
that's funny.
Begin the second watch. And as, about halfway through the second watch, you'll wake up.
Anyone hear a coyote? Speaking of coyotes, did we ever figure out why we were hearing barking and howling?
Nope.
Whoever's awake that I'm talking to. That was so weird.
What time period is this?
Huh?
What time period?
try and
This would be
Wait,
about
what?
3, 4 in the morning.
Did anyone actually wake up to relieve me for the
Nope.
second shift?
I thought they
nobody
had
woke me
first
up?
shift.
No, I thought you were first shift.
You and him have first
First
shift.
shift.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it was.
I have second.
Oh,
Yeah.
you and me have second.
Oh, okay.
We have third.
Yeah, you guys have third. And I'm just sleeping the entire night away.
We'll leave
So
you.
yeah, he asked you that question.
Actually, it would be the 3 of you. Because Sidian would be awake
What
with you too.
what are you talking about?
Oh, remember back when it was around the time that we did that run.
I don't remember a whole lot from the run.
Me either.
I remember it though, because it echoed, like, in my head.
Yeah, you also tried to go through a giant orange door.
No, I resisted that.
He said tried.
Yeah, just weird.
I think you were just drunk.
It was
But
sure
everyone
won the
else heard it
dance
too, even the ones
contest.
that said that they weren't drunk. Just,
Pretty sure you were just drunk.
yeah, my memory's always weird.
Diamond.
So. Oil maid?
I'm sorry for throwing
Sure.
up on you.
No betting, just for fun.
No thanks.
Barrio's just spooning. Stop it.
Why
I'm gonna
you
scan
grabbing me?
the edge of the campground
Yeah.
just because that's as far as I can see.
It's quiet.
Listening.
Second shift ends. Third shift.
I'm gonna wake them up.
Okay.
Burial.
No,
It's your
Mama.
shift.
No, Mama Bear. The sun's not up yet.
Drew 2.
I'm awake.
All right. Barrel's,
You're not awake yet?
Barrel's a bitch.
I'm gonna walk over to the burial as he peacefully sleeps.
Uh-huh.
And you said what? No,
No,
mama.
Mama Bear. Huh?
I'm gonna
Sun's not up
gently
yet.
nuzzle and go and lick him.
I'm up, Mama Bear. What the?
Wake up.
Okay. I don't know how to feel right now.
It's our chef to
Nobody
watch.
does.
I'm up.
Burial. What are you, half elf or elf?
I'm an angel.
Oh, that's how your
Yeah.
guys are.
Yep.
What do your divine eyes see? Anything?
I don't know. Let me tell you.
I don't hear anything, but that doesn't mean they're.
I don't see shit.
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Oh, God. You see the ground?
You see nothing.
Pretty dark out here.
You look directly into the fire, and then afterwards turn around and try to look
Blinded.
outside, and you... Yeah.
Ray Charles in it over here.
Oh, bad. Real bad.
I'll just continue to keep standard watch.
It's the delusion from being licked by a man.
Because
Patrol
he's a
around
man's
the outer-
man's man.
Patrol around the edge of the camp.
It's Scarlet.
What do I do to like periodically check to see if I hear or see something? Just perceptions?
Yeah,
On the
investigation.
random investigation.
You're actively looking for something.
No bonus. 11.
I got a 16
Two.
investigation.
Okay. You... As you were wandering along the edges of the camp and looking for things, we need Sidian to make a wisdom save.
Jeez. Here we go again.
It's the darkness.
You hear chanting in the dark from very close, and
9.
all of a sudden Sidian becomes very still and stops dead in his tracks.
Were they right? You are a statue.
What are you
And that,
talking
ladies and
about?
gentlemen, is where we're going to pick up next time.